Good morning.
Hi.
Hello. Sir Ongzalot.
Mm,
Good, you stopped me from doing more leak code. Thank you.
lead code. Ew.
Yeah. I was bored. Well, I was watching anime.
You
I
were
got the
bored
five
of
problems.
watching anime.
No, I wasn't bored. It's just. Remember I told you that I need to be doing multiple things or I get bored?
Uh, uh, and
Unless I'm super emotionally invested in the show, I need to be doing two things at once, at minimum.
I can't
Maybe
believe
that's a
it.
form of ADD, but I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Wow, the anime's not that interesting, huh?
Oh no, it is. I'm cracking up.
But you still need to watch two things at once? Do two things at once?
Yes. Yes. It's not. The thing is, when I get emotional, I can't think straight. So that eats up all my brain power, so I don't need to do two things at once. But this anime I'm watching is just really funny, but not necessarily emotional, so it's holding most of my attention, not all of it. Not enough to keep me away from League Code. I tried playing Monster Hunter, but eh.
But that game you like because it takes up all of your attention, right?
Well, it depends on the boss, yes. Like I cannot go up against Fatalis and watch anime.
Hmm. And okay, then okay, I was gonna say something and then I forgot it. The
That's okay.
um let me see. You
Mhm.
so if so if the game is not, I mean if the thing is not emotionally interesting, what if does that just apply to most shows then?
Yep.
Wait, so then what happens if you don't do something else?
I
Then
fall asleep. I get bored. I can't help it. It's like I want to. I just get bored.
Oh, I I fall asleep too.
Yeah, but it's not
Especially when
that
we
like,
play
oh, I.
against this map, on this map.
Well, we're not here to play. We're just here to warm up. Hopefully you can appreciate that. Like, these aren't games. It's just warm ups.
Oh, warm-ups.
You have to understand. Like, every time I see my warm up matches, I fuck up a lot, and I'm like, good thing we do them. Like, I'll get supply blocked or forget to build something, and so I catch myself making that mistake. So then we go against actual players. I keep a mental note not to do that.
You're short on minerals. Are you saturated yet?
So how was your day, Andro?
It was boring and uneventful. How about you?
Um, watched anime, slept, enjoyed my food a lot, and yeah,
No
played
Krishna
a
this time?
little bit of. Say again?
No Krishna this time?
Oh god, no.
Sounds like you had a productive
Need
day.
more minerals. But there are plenty of
Eh,
rocks.
I mean, I don't want it to be productive. I want to relax before I actually have to get productive again. Do you agree or disagree, Sir Ongslot?
Agree.
So yeah, this is not, in terms of relaxing, this is not productive. I mean, I don't know. I was doing leak code, but I wasn't stressed out about it or anything. It was more like, I'll just do some questions while I'm chilling. They were all easy, so I mean, they were difficulty easy, not necessarily easy.
Understood.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Here comes a new challenge. Need more energy. Are you autocasting? We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. You have not enough minerals. You're short on minerals. Are you saturated yet? You have a new queen. Show me those skills. We require more minerals. LOL, you can't. Not enough minerals. LOL, you can't do that. You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Evolution complete. Queen's ready. Here comes a new challenger. Need more minerals, but there are plenty of rocks. OMG! We require more minerals. You have a new queen. LOL, you can't do that. Evolution complete. So old school. Not enough minerals. LOL, you can't do that. Your forces are taking damage. Not enough Vespene gas. Terrible damage. You're gonna need more overlords. Your supply blocked. More overlords, please. Spawn more overlords. You require more Vespene gas. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. Insufficient Vespine gas. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Need more energy. Are you auto-testing? OMG! Our forces are under attack. Minerals are supply blocked. More overlords, please. You're gonna need more overlords. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Back.
Your forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. Not enough energy. OMG! Spawn more overlords! You've evolved your Zerg. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. That mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game. LOL, you can't do that. Our forces are under attack. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. More overlords, please. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Need more energy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Not enough. Your drones are under attack. Talk about BM. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. They're in your base, killing your drones. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Evolution complete. That mineral field's gone. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. They're in your base, killing your drones. Your forces are under attack.
Drones at this point.
Why is your low drone count so low?
Base is under attack.
No.
Your forces are taking
If you ask
damage.
my opinion, you're playing a little too aggressive. Don't get me wrong, it looks fancy. You attacking me from different angles, but
Evolution. That
you don't have the
requires
economy to back it
There's
up.
one weakness. Your warriors have
Take for
engaged
example
the
the
enemy.
Thor that you just got healed up pretty much, and your base that just got lost.
Geysers.
In other words,
They're
you
attacking
can't.
a creep tumor.
Like, you're trying to do
Forces are
everything,
making
and
damage.
you're paying the price.
Terrible,
You're
terrible
paying too
damage.
aggressive, man. Like, stop attacking me so much and get your economy going. Because otherwise, you're just gonna pay. You're
Mineral
gonna keep
field
losing
depleted.
bases.
Your creep tumor's under attack. Nice strategy. You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
Oh, I love Zerg.
Our forces are under attack.
Probably should have done that first.
That field's
Probably.
been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. They're attacking a creep tumor. So much for your creep spread.
But don't worry.
Your forces are under attack.
You know me, Andron. You know it's never a one-prong attack.
They're
Yeah.
attacking your base, you know. Damage. Terrible, terrible damage.
Ah,
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
No, I needed that.
Neither what?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Look on the bright side. You pushed one of the attacks back. Wow, that's a lot of mining bases. Pretty good.
Look on the bright side. You're saying look on the bright side. So that means I
That's right.
quit.
What?
GG.
That was pretty good, Andrew. You deflected my early attack.
Yep.
The problem is, like I said, I think then you... It's kind of like when we play together. You keep attacking and then I look at you bases and you only have 3 when I'm at like 7.
Yes. That is harder to do in 1v1. I mean in 2v2.
It's the
Remember
same
to
thing.
make
You've lost.
bases.
No, it's not. It's not. You lost for the same reason. You're at 4 bases. I was at 5. Mining.
I was at 2.5
4.
mining.
Oh well, that's even worse.
No, I'm looking at the graph now. It says I had 44 workers for the majority of the game. So that was 2
Again,
bases. Lovely.
Too aggressive. Alright, your lead,
Okay.
sir.
That game probably would have went differently if I made more than 44 workers.
I think so. But then you had to stop attacking me. Don't get me wrong, it's fun playing against that, but if you're not following up behind it, then, you know, like when I lost my stuff, I knew I couldn't keep attacking you, so I took one of them infamous chill pills, and I just kind of waited at home until I got my economy going. And once my economy was able to handle my production, then yeah.
I guess if I want to play, I guess if I just want to keep attacking, I should go play Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, you need to balance your economy here. Wait, is that a Protoss? Holy crap! I
Usually
think we have a smaller chance of getting hit by lightning than running into a Protoss player.
than not hit running into a Protoss player.
Nope, I totally meant it that way. It's called sarcasm, Andrew.
Oh.
It's called sarcasm.
Oh, I see.
Alright. As they say in StarCraft, Andrew, by your command.
Okay. Well, I'm sending a scout now.
To be honest, this map is so big, I'm not sure you're gonna... Well, actually, no, there's 2 entrances. You'll get it.
Actually, I think our... let's see. Click share. La la la.
Uh-oh, Andrew's starting to la la la. What's going on? What's wrong?
I didn't advertise that we're playing together.
Oh, I
Spawn
forgot to
more
advertise
overlords.
Cool first. The Zergling rush is probably not a good idea on this map, huh?
I don't think so. By the way, I'm at the crucial point. What do you want? That's blocked. Go the other way. You're gonna get killed. Bio or mech?
Bio.
You can... Okay. Then not gonna take a gas.
The wall's not over there. Okay.
Like I said, there's no way they're gonna have it done.
Well,
That's
they
really
had
hard.
it done, but they misplaced the buildings.
Okay, Chris,
Your
I'm sure
drones
would
are
argue
under
against
attack.
that.
Talk about BM.
I'm sure he feels fairly insulted by your comment on his
You
wall.
have not enough minerals.
Well, don't say anything.
It's just regular barracks and factory. Oh, 2 gateways. Huh.
You sure you still want bio?
Okay, just go mech instead, since it doesn't look like oh, no, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, too late.
Okay.
You're already committed to bio.
Okay.
Damn it, Andrew. I
Queen's
didn't understand
ready.
your no
Here
was
comes
at the
a
enemy,
new
not at me.
challenger.
it was at them.
Well, I figured that much now.
Need more vegetables. Might be time to expand.
Well, I saw 2 Marines and 1 factory, and that's about it.
What do
You
you make of it?
require more Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Nothing.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick third base. And
Ballsy.
and meanwhile,
Not enough energy. You have a new queen. Show me those skills. Not enough
Well-
Vespine gas.
Yeah.
I want to okay, if you're going, so if you're going hit and run bio, I should not go hit and run. I wanted to play Nidus run, but I don't know. This map is so big that we can. I think I can still do that, but I think I'm gonna keep my force at home. So we have
So what are you
something.
gonna do if they go mech? How are we gonna fight that off?
Need more energy.
What kind of
Are
map?
you auto-casting?
Remember we lost against this in this map? We were hit and running the sky toss, and then one player went mech and just A moved to our
We
base
must
and
place
lost.
that on creep.
Because you decided to go
That wasn't.
hit and run with
Wait,
me.
it wasn't mech. It was. They just brought stalkers.
The point is that they had enough army to just counter us.
Okay. Yes. Which is why I don't want to make that mistake again.
You want me to scan?
Yeah.
Our forces are under attack.
Battle cruisers.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make a hydrogen ASAP then. What the? Stalkers are at
PCs
my
already here?
base.
4 gate. I have an army, I'm on my way.
I was not prepared for this. No way.
Fight with your queen, let's go. Oh. Okay, look at that, and all in.
Your
Well,
allies are
good
in
thing I didn't go
battle.
mech. I don't have the unit count to fight this to win. I need help. I'm out of units.
Coming.
I got one more set. Just so you know, there's a battle cruiser coming behind us.
Your base is under attack. Stay cool. Your allies' base is besieged.
More stalkers
Our
coming in.
allies are being attacked. Your forces are
I'm
under
engaging with your
attack.
links. They're taking down my turrets. Oh, we're gonna put it back. There's just stalkers, yeah. Workers will work. Pull your workers back. I got it. I got it. The BC is here. Got rid of it.
Nice.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
There's still a few stalkers. I'll get them.
Your allies You're engaging the opponent. Our allies' base
Where are
is
they?
under
Okay, I
attack.
see them.
I have a siege tank now.
Man, I didn't read this all
They're
in
pretty
at
much-
all. Jesus.
You did. I didn't say anything. You said it yourself. 2 gateways, and then I spotted the 3rd gateway at the back at the mineral line. So you did spot it, you just didn't read it. Anyways, counter. What do you? Sorry. What do you want to do? Shit, I see that. Oh, I lost my
Need more
fucking
minerals, but there are
barracks with
plenty of
the
rocks.
upgrade. I have no stim.
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible.
My marines are dying. I can't
LOL.
catch
You
up
can't
to
do
that
that.
thing.
Okay, I have no queen available. Oh, I was supposed to make a hydrogen like a long time ago.
allies' base is threatened.
Okay.
You're short
I
on
have a
minerals.
queen now.
Queen's ready. Here comes the queen. You've evolved your Zerg.
Move the queen
Attack!
over.
Starport is ready. Why are you making links? If you're making links, you should probably go attack with them and not waste your time here doing nothing. I lost more production, by the way.
Okay, understood. So you're probably gonna be out for a while. I will see what I can do with these.
Lynx can't attack air, and we're only getting attacked by battle cruisers at this point.
I have the Hydra
Your
Den up.
forces are under attack. You're gonna need more overlords.
And they're fortified with siege tanks. Okay.
What do you want to do? You have a queen right here, by the way.
We can
Our forces are under attack.
what do we do? What do we do?
LOL! Your warriors have
They're
engaged the enemy.
I mean, let's see. Are you set up to make air? Yeah, I think. Battle cruisers.
OMG!
Battle
Spawn more
cruisers kill
overlords.
marines quickly. They also kill hydras quickly.
What do you want? What do you want to do, Andrew?
Let's let's gather a force and no I am not really sure. Let me see.
Time is of the essence right now. I'm just telling you that right now. The longer we lag, we're gonna even out again. They're behind. They lost their whole army, and no offense, but they didn't
They're
really
in
get
your
much of an
base,
economic
killing your
damage done.
drones.
Like, see, that's like 1 BC. That's nothing relative to how much they just spent in this attack.
Then drop and kill their workers if you can.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
I'll defend us at home.
Okay. On my way.
And then I'll defend us at home.
Gotcha.
Our allies are in combat. Your drones are under attack. Talk about BM.
My queens. Oh yeah, they're set. Okay.
Your allies being attacked. 가서 도와줘. LOL, you can't do that.
That's bad. They're switching air.
Okay.
You have a new queen. Show me those skills.
Let me see. Let me send some stuff on the map to scout. And
What are we trying to scout?
It looks like both
What
of
are we
them are both of the proxy bases.
Both of them are going air. They're
both of
going
them
double
are
air.
going Okay. Then I'll just go Hydra and we can. And then
You're going Hydra.
Queen's ready. Here
You're
comes a
gonna
new
go Hydra
challenger.
against double sky.
isn't that
You're gonna get stuck in the same choke points as I am.
okay? Then I'll go Spire.
There you go. Think about it. I'm gonna run into that issue. You're gonna join me? Think about that.
Well, I wanted to end the
Please
game
spread-
sooner, but
Yeah, you're too late. You're way too late. They already fortified. At this point, any army that's not big enough to fight the Sky Subs with static is just gonna get destroyed.
You have a new queen. Show
Like,
me
you're
those
just gonna
skills.
get in there and die immediately.
LOL, you can't do that.
Man.
That mineral field's
take this
gone.
base.
Looks like we're going to the late game.
I can't. I'm taking the right hand side of the map. It's too far for me to defend it. Unless you really, really want me to, I just don't think I can defend that area. So if it gets attacked, I'm gonna lose it.
Wait, what? I can defend it, can't I?
I don't know, Kane. Are you ready to fight, Double Air? Do you have the static?
Our allies are in
No.
combat. More overlords, please.
They're taking another base.
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Do that. Not enough minerals.
I don't want to keep playing air games. It's ridiculous.
We had our
Zard can't do
chance
that
to
without
end this.
creep. They're
We
not
didn't take
that
it.
OP.
Now we play through the
LOL,
consequences.
you can't do that.
You have to understand, if they go all in, we have only a certain
That
window
field's been
before
mined
they
out.
fortify it. We can't go in anymore. Otherwise, their static is gonna clash against our attack. And especially with Sky Toss behind us, that's a really tall order.
You have mineral field depleted. Evolution complete. So old school.
We have no scouting on the right hand side, on the left hand side of the map.
That mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the
Carriers
late game.
incoming.
Which way? Ping.
No, sorry, I meant in the Stargate.
Oh. We have no scouting on the right hand, left hand side. Oh, okay, gotcha.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. You're short on minerals. Are you saturated yet? Your forces are under attack.
Oh my god,
That
I still
field's been
haven't
mined
gotten
out.
stem. I'm such a
Hope you have an
fucking idiot.
expansion.
And this is why we need those warm-up matches. Should buy me some time in case they attack.
LOL, you can't do that. You're gonna need more overlords.
Well, I'm gonna attack that base soon, and
Our forces are under attack.
This base is isolated on the left-hand side. Are we gonna clash against them? Are we pushing in together? Oh, by the way, I'm maxed out.
oh, okay.
There's their army.
If you're maxed
Spawn
out,
more
then
overlords.
start attacking them, and I'll do some run-bys. And
Waiting for stem.
You're
Okay, Stem's
engaging
almost
the
done.
opponent. Time to
I'm
raise
gonna
your
go into their
APM.
main base.
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, I only have 3 corruptors. That's not good. Well, I found the Protoss.
Where? Ping.
Orders.
Gotcha. That means the right. That means my side is vulnerable. Their side, they're vulnerable from my side. I'm on my way.
Not enough energy.
Okay, I'm attacking the... Oh, that's fine.
They're nowhere here. What the hell?
Okay, so that they're over here.
They're gonna come
Yeah,
in from the
but-
left. Got it.
Your allies are in battle. Your supply blocked. More overlords, please.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the main now. Aiming for the
LOL,
Protoss
front.
Golden
you
Armada
can't
on their
do
way.
that.
Here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh.
OMG! Spawn more
It's a
overlords.
2v1. Losing my army here.
Your forces are under attack.
Too many Marines. Falling back. I don't have anything left.
Okay, that was not a good plan for me.
Orders. It will be done.
I think the plan was good. The execution was. I mean, did you take out the base? No.
No, I did not.
Yeah. So the plan was good. The execution was not. I thought you had. I thought you were fighting them. How did I end up fighting a 2v1?
My Nidus Worm was destroyed.
Yours to command.
You are going Nidus Worm when they have full vision of the map. Got it. That doesn't make any sense, Andrew. Sorry.
Okay, fine.
It doesn't. Like, unless you're gonna get it in a. Unless you're using it to shortcut your units at this point in this big map, you're not gonna get a sneak attack on them. That doesn't mean they're useless. In fact, they're quite useful. Just use them as shortcuts.
Okay.
Are you engaging them?
No, no.
Can you talk to me?
No, I'm just using
What
that as a
are you
shortcut.
doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Nothing.
What's the plan? We're not doing anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Vespine guys are exhausted.
Why?
Oh. Are they severely weak?
I'm
now?
here.
Can we scan
Yes,
here?
yes.
Oh.
I took out
Oh,
a
you're
big
here.
chunk of their armies. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, let me unload this Nidus Worm and then we can go in.
Yeah, I defeated most of the bulk
That
of their
mineral
army.
field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late
Okay,
game.
let's go in.
Let the widow mine. I would let the widow mines
Our
hit
forces
first.
are under attack. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
I'm gonna go hit the left. I'm gonna bait them with the left. I'm gonna go drop on their left base.
Okay.
You're at max supply.
Bait them.
Attack move to win. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted. Your allies are in battle.
By the way, 3-3.
I'm not.
Geyser's empty. That mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game. Our allies are being attacked.
I don't see their army. There they are.
Our allies are in combat.
The widow mine still haven't engaged.
Mineral field depleted. 가서 도와줘.
Pushing on their main now.
Your allies being attacked. 가서 도와줘. That field's been mined out. Your allies are in battle. That mineral field's gone.
Protoss and
The
Terran are
guys
engaging me in their main.
exhausted. Late game.
Okay. Coming.
Retreating. I can't lose. I'm not gonna lose the medevac. Gathering outside their base again. Ready to push in.
Okay. I'll gather outside here.
Our allies are in combat. That field's been mined out. Hope we have an expansion.
Shit. That daylight always gets to me.
You're engaging
Yep.
the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
What happened? yet for this map.
Come back here. Okay.
What? Where do you want me?
Nothing. Sorry, that was not meant at you.
Oh. Ready to push in whenever you are.
Okay.
Your forces are
me try
taking
and
Put the
figure
Widow
it
Mines
out.
at forward position.
terrible damage.
Left base is no more, so
I'm gonna attack this base here while they're.
oh, I didn't even know they were there. Yep, that's probably a good idea.
Our
not-
allies are being
They're
attacked.
not even bothering to push anymore. They're just
Mineral field depleted.
we have probes in the map.
That mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game. Our forces are
All right,
under
I'm
attack.
gonna
You wanna
attack
do?
the carriers. Nope. Okay,
You
they
wanna
ran
push
away.
in? You wanna?
Yeah, let's
you
go.
wanna do?
The purple army is by itself. Let's attack it.
On my way. We're gonna be choked up by that ramp though. Pushing forward. Siege tank. I need help with ground.
Coming.
Do you have any overlords? Any brood lords?
No. Crap. Forgot to make those.
I went
Your
anti-air.
forces are under attack. Your
Should I
allies are
start
in
switching
battle.
to make anti-ground? I can get siege tanks.
No. Let me. Well,
I think that's
No.
GG.
let me. Yeah, probably. Let me make an infestation.
Your forces are
and we can
taking
make a
damage.
couple brood lords.
Terrible damage.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, dude. These are my counters right now.
Our allies are
I can't push in
combat.
again. Well,
At least they recognized it was Shishi.
I mean, I took the entire right-hand side of the map, and Min took the left-hand side of the map with his invisible army.
What did I take? Oh, that's right. I took like the bottom two bases.
Oh my God, Andrew! So much unused potential income just chilling on your side of the map.
Yes. How many workers did I make this time? Let's see. 5th.
After,
Okay.
I'll watch
By
it with
the
you,
end
that's
of
fine.
by the end of the game, it was 60. Okay. That's better than last time.
Apparently, Andrew and I. Min wants to know who had 10k unspent minerals and gas.
Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I picked the blue player, Juan Rojas.
Oh, okay, got it. I just had so much mining uptime.
Yeah, I think that was probably the correct move. Hey, I made
Yep.
106 workers. What the heck? That's more than any other. So I made the workers. They just all died somehow.
Maybe, and you probably weren't mining.
Or maybe it's because I'm the only Zerg player here.
By the way, did you want to check the replay so you can see the exact time when you could have won early? This match only went on because the counterattack just didn't happen. Also, I want to ask, what happened? You say you're gonna go attack the left-hand side and bait the Protoss army, and then I find myself surrounded by Protoss and Terran.
I said I was gonna go into the main with the Nidus.
Okay,
Worm.
whatever. The point is that I fought both armies together. What's up with that?
My plan was to make Nidus into the main, and then it got destroyed before it could spawn.
So you were not satisfied with just taking out their proxies?
I thought that getting into the main would be easier than fighting a bunch of cannons at the proxies.
Did you at least hit 3-3?
No,
Gotcha.
I hit nothing.
Oh boy.
I didn't get a single upgrade.
Jesus.
But I think I maxed out this time.
I hope so. There's so much downtime.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we did good for the late game. Like, I took out a lot of proxies, and then I engaged in the main twice. By the time the Protoss reacted, I took out the fleet beacon, 3 Stargates, the cybernetics core. I took out Templar Archives, the Robo Bay. I hit a lot of key units, a lot of key buildings.
Okay, I didn't even see that happen.
You can almost say it was a successful Nidus worm drop, but you know,
Where
that's
was,
just me
where
exaggerating.
was the Nidus room? Oh, that's right, it
That
was
was a
dead.
joke. You greedy bastard. Also, the one I cringed, I was like, oh my god, we're about to get 4-gated.
What?
Why do you think I had an army?
2 gateways is standard.
Okay, here's the thing.
right?
Yes, but the 2... When I scan, I ping the
I
other
see
2
that there are
gateways that
2
were
in the-
behind his mineral line.
Okay, you.
Yes, and I
okay,
scanned
you
and
di-
pinged.
Okay. Your ping did not register.
Register.
Like,
got it.
I do not remember it at all.
Well, the reason is... Here's the thing. I had enough Marines to stop a 4-gate. I just didn't have enough Marines. I didn't know the Terran was gonna all in too. And that's what beat us. Because if you notice, I start getting an army as soon as I scan it.
Oh my god, and there's a battle cruiser incoming.
I mean, well, we knew that, right? Look at the scan.
Right.
See? Zane wants to attack Fusion Core, I believe is what it says.
Yes. So I was preparing for that at 5
Allies
minutes.
base under siege.
Allies
We both
forces
know
are
you
under
need
attack.
But
them.
then
I hope they're in front.
it's like I see this, and then like.
Yeah, and I wasn't worried about this attack. You know, you see my army? I think with your queens, I thought I could take it on. I'm pretty sure we would have won.
This better be
You see my army?
Yeah.
But then the
But then
Marines
the
came, and I was
show
like,
up.
well,
Add-on
yeah,
finished
I was
up.
like, well,
You
that's
picked
not good
that
anymore.
one?
Well, at least we didn't have to deal with the siege tank.
Yeah, it gets around.
Base under attack.
Do you ever see
Time
how
to
I
look to
shut
the
this
corner
down?
and pray.
You bring SCVs, right?
You'll see. I'm just gonna say, watch.
Enemies attacking your
their own
allies'
cast.
base. Better than hitting yours, I guess. Your ally needs your help. It's that desperate.
All the workers to the mineral line.
Your allies fighting the enemy for once. Your precious base. Your allies' base is under attack.
Workers being rallied to the front lines,
SCV ready. Who wants some?
along with my workers.
And then mixed in there are
The
the
enemy
Marines.
is attacking your base.
Fueled up, ready
And
to
then
go.
there's a
See that?
battle cruiser in the back.
Yep.
I'm being attacked by
Straight
a
to my-
turret. Oh my god.
Straight into my turrets.
And a Zergling dies.
Your allies' forces are attacking.
Boy,
And
Look
more
at this.
stalkers
Look at this all
appear.
in. But now my siege tank is out. The links around here.
Does your
Pause it
siege
here.
tank
Pause
do
it.
friendly fire?
Pause. Yes. Pause. Look, Andrew. What would have happened if you would have just taken your lings like I told you and just gone straight to their base? You're probably wondering, well, I wouldn't have killed their main. Who cares? You would have denied their naturals, therefore starving them of economy.
Oh. I see. That was not part of the risk. I mean, that was not part of my realm of possibilities. I could have even just put an overlord like on top of one of their naturals like I did in the last game.
this better be good.
The point is they have a bunker and a siege tank. You know, there's no way you would have pushed, but you could at least deny their naturals.
Even with this battle cruiser that's about to show up?
It's gonna teleport straight to our base anyways. One bad, really bad, messed up, fuck up thing that I did. I forgot to get stim for the longest time. You know why?
Because you were distracted, clearly.
Nope. I lost my tech lab and I didn't notice. The one that was researching STEM.
Oh.
Yep. So I was sitting there waiting for it, and then I realized, crap, I don't have STEM.
But you have the tech lab on your barracks. I don't get it.
I just built it again.
Oh. Oh,
But it should have been
7 minutes
researching.
stim. I see.
Yep.
And it's usually supposed to come at like what, 3 minutes?
Yeah. I had it. It was destroyed.
You let the battle cruiser die. That's kind of lame.
I mean, he has no teleport, but yeah, I agree. He should have gotten out of there.
Should have retreated. Well, I guess he's trying to do that now. And then he fails.
Too late. So
Yeah,
at this
so
point,
I-
I'm like, Andrew, you have Lings. Go attack, please.
And I
You
get
see,
a
the more
bunch of
time
them
it-
just blown up. That's nice.
Because you decided to go after their main, not the naturals. You have this really weird conception where you're like, no, I want to end the game. Gotta go straight to the main. It's like, why? You have free shots at the naturals. And I like to point out that you did this way too late. You should have done this like the moment the attack failed. Because the battle cruisers were coming in, so what were you gonna help with?
Okay.
The answer is nothing. Like, there's not really much you could have done, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh wow, there were 3 void rays just sitting idle on the side of the map. No, 2.
Mhm.
Great. So we both have nothing. I mean, everyone in the game has nothing, essentially.
Well, now we have nothing, but I don't know. I still
only
think you
had a
wasted a
few-
lot of time with those Lings. The Lings that you went to counterattack. Imagine they had been there 2 minutes earlier.
Then there would have been no base.
No cannons, no base. Exactly. No, you would have denied the Protoss' base.
Ah.
I don't remember helping you out with this BC. How do you counter?
I don't.
Oh. Well then. By the way, aren't you glad I stopped you from going Mass Hydra?
That was probably the better move. I thought we were gonna go mass. I wanted to do mass Hydra and then just like a move to their base earlier.
Yeah, and then we're gonna die to siege tanks every time we hit a choke point.
Okay.
I like how I'm still trying to defend your base, and Andrew's like, I'm gonna send more drones over there.
That battle cruiser has 12 kills. Yay! Oh, and I'm about to lose this queen. The
Look on the bright side, I'm about to drop into their base. And this is where I noticed a terrible mistake. I was like, fuck, where's my stim? No stim.
So if you had stim, you would have won this.
No, but I would have done more damage.
Yeah, you would have
They
killed.
just
You would have
gathered
killed
more
this void
crap.
ray
And the BC.
and the BC. Yeah, you would have done 50% more damage.
And I wouldn't have lost the siege tanks, which then would have fought off the stalkers and the marines. In other words, I had the right composition, I just didn't have stim. And that's when I drop right here is when I noticed it, and I was like, oh my god. And then guess what? I pressed it, and then because that tech lab got destroyed, I lost my hotkey for it. And again, I forgot to remap it. So again, I don't research stim.
Wait, it's 11 minutes and
pressed
you don't
7.
have stim yet? Oh my gosh.
I pressed 7, because that's usually what my tech lab button is. And then, but it was destroyed, so when it's destroyed, you lose the mapping for it. It's not like you rebuild tech lab and it automatically maps.
Did you?
So at this point-
wait.
Um,
Do you press your keys and then just
Yep,
and then
press
just
C.
automatically?
70. Yep, 70.
So you just assume that fixes it, and
Yep,
then it
That
doesn't.
is there. Well,
It didn't.
it didn't fix it because I forgot it got destroyed, and then I forgot
Oh.
to remap it.
Well, that's kind of. I usually when I press a hotkey, I check with my eyes to see that it selected something.
No time. I have other things to do.
Oh my god.
But this is the first time this has happened. This late into the game, I just shame on me. Shame on me. That was really bad of me.
Okay, I think we have learned enough from this replay. I don't think there's much more to
Wait,
do.
you don't want to see when I destroy their main? We should fast forward it though, cause it's kind of boring for a while. Unless you're not interested to see how I got in with the Nidus Worm. Nidus Worm,
If I recall
Terran style.
correctly, that happens late into the game.
Yeah, we're not gonna do anything for a while. Not until you try your. Wait, slow down, slow down. When do you start? When do you try your attack?
Hold on, my
That's the one I wanted to see.
My computer's a little. Well, at the same time that you get 2v1 essentially.
By the way, look at my tech lab in our main base. The only tech lab on my barracks. It's barely researching.
15 minutes.
That's why I couldn't. That's why I wasn't harassing. Cause it wasn't until I noticed that I was like,
I
well,
can't believe you're playing bio, not harassing, and we're still like even with them.
what do you mean? Look how many bases we have.
But yeah, we're about equal with them, right?
What? How many are you counting?
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
What
so
and
we
did you include the one that's landing?
no. It's not
Yeah,
mine.
go look on the top right. Well, not yet. By the way, the attack's gonna happen soon, because I told you to wait for stem. Because I failed.
Wow, I actually
failed
got
so hard.
I got a command center without being cancelled. That's nice.
Very nice. Good job, Sir Ongzalot.
Guess that two-prong attack worked.
Right? See, now you're
Although-
seeing the beauty of it.
Well, I mean, by the time I don't know. Let me see.
Look,
Where was he looking at?
The point is you try it and then you perfect it later. Right? Like you were doing it during our 1v1.
Right.
It's good. I mean, it's hard to split your attention and it's hard to even out your army like just the right way and have to decide which side
Mineral
is more
field
important.
depleted.
Go, go, go!
Okay, whatever.
SCV ready.
Greedy SOB.
Mineral
Look at this
field
fucking
depleted.
Protoss player. Just he's went Skytoss and now he's switching to freaking Mass Gateway.
Gangway.
He's trying to be cheeky.
He's checking my overlord out. Overseer.
That's right. The whole army's moving against it. Holy crap! The Terran had the Protoss.
Upgrade.
That's the
base
best bait I've
is
ever
under
seen.
attack.
All right, Andrew. Here we go.
Upgrade
Ready?
complete.
This is where
Yes.
Andrew goes. Don't worry, I'm gonna Nidus into their main. I was like,
Additional
okay.
supply depots required.
Pushing it against their proxies. Okay, there's the. I'm fighting the Terran.
I guess
Cool.
I should have said retreat here. That was the
Yes,
correct move.
yes. And then I'm like, cool, Terran's here.
Retreat.
And then I'm like, oh wait, Protoss?
Additional supply
I was like, okay, I can catch them off guard. And then I'm like, crap, Terran. Andrew, you better be doing a lot of damage to
Additional
their
supply
base.
depots required.
And then everything dies.
Mineral field
and,
depleted. Our allies
Don't
are
worry,
being attacked.
Andrew shows up with 3 corruptors. Ah, you hear the snapping
Oh
sound
my
of the
gosh.
fucking Widowmass.
Wow. And he doesn't scan for them. What the heck?
What's scan, Andrew, and why do you need that?
Ah.
Dude, this guy scared me with this freaking Templar. That's scary as a bio player, man.
Yeah, he scared me too, and he effectively.
Don't
he
worry,
used it.
Andrew's
mineral
off
field
to
has
his
been depleted.
classic trick, the Nidus worm that never does anything. Yep, and they're looking right at it. Oh, they're looking right at it. Oh my god,
Mineral
you're about to
field
lose these
depleted.
Hydras. What? All that effort?
To deplete shields. It was.
I guess.
Like, oh, I saw the
Upgrade complete.
carriers and I was like, okay,
Your
time to
allies are
retreat.
in battle.
Yeah.
Base is under attack.
And then Andrew goes and pees on bases. You know, for someone that's supposed to handle the left-hand side, you're not even over there. Your presence is not there.
Yep. Look at their cameras. They're like
Mineral
scanning
field
their bases all over. Where is it?
Mineral fields are
right.
depleted.
Oh yeah, they are.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field.
Oh, Widow my time. Law,
Mineral field
law.
depleted.
Oh my god.
Mineral field
Law.
depleted.
I was like,
Can I get some laws, Andrew?
that's like
Can I get some
800
laws?
Isn't that like
Mineral
800
field
damage?
Depleted.
Can I get some laws, please?
Mineral field depleted.
Thank you.
Mineral field depleted.
Now, as they say in Kingdom of Heaven, the movie, you can tell the king
Your allies
that
are in
Jerusalem
battle.
has
Your
arrived,
allies'
Andrew.
base is besieged.
He just used his super battery to
I mean, he's kind of in trouble. That was a lot of shield damage I did to those carriers.
Yes.
Gangway, coming through.
Yeah, this.
You want to
You're like, you're sitting outside their base, and I'm like, yeah, Andrew, I'm not gonna wait for you. I'm just gonna go do something. And now that I have stim, I'm like, finally, I can start
Our allies'
harassing.
base is under
This
attack.
better be good.
Remember that base you were scared of? Are you
Our
seeing that get
allies
cleaned
are
up?
being
Want a
attacked.
piece of me, boy?
What the heck? You're just attacking right into the cannons? Damn.
I have stim 3-3, Andrew.
We could use some
What
help
is there to
here.
fear?
SCV ready.
My god. Some of your marines aren't even attacking.
Gangway, coming through.
I should fix that.
Go, go.
Our
By the way, they
allies'
finally
base
got
is
observers.
under attack.
SCV
And I
ready.
realize you don't have a single observer with us, so we can't kill their observers. Oh no, they finally see the Widow minefield. Andrew, look on the
Our
left hand
allies'
side in the
base
meantime.
is under attack.
While you're attacking, the prong attack is happening. The
Ah.
multi-prong.
Our allies are
Oh,
being
look at that
attacked.
carrier! I'm out. Oh, never mind. Wow. That
By the
carrier
way,
was
do you
just
realize-
obliterated.
Do you realize? Did you see that? Go back. Did you see that they couldn't chase the remnants of your force because if they saw my giant Widow minefield? They got scared and they backed off. But look how you. This is how you do an unsuspected attack, Andrew. Look at this. Take notes. Look how much crap I destroy.
Oh, poor Marine. He did so much for us.
Nah, not to worry. They would be avenged soon enough. I just needed to get the medevacs out of there. And meanwhile, you're wasting your time microing some corruptors that aren't even attacking air. He was trying to chase my freaking boosted medevacs with freaking carriers. Get the fuck out of here. Oh no, you're moving Hydras to their death. What are you doing?
That was. I don't know why those were being moved there.
By the way, do you see how badly I slowed down the Protoss?
I mean, you killed everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has nothing left. He's making 2 Stargates. I guess I should have just. How much energy did you have? Like, you could have just scanned for their stuff and then.
Andrew.
Oh yeah, you had. We
The
could've-
point is, I told you not to
Oh
go
my
hit and
gosh.
run tactic, because I was gonna do that. And there's no point in both of us doing the same strat.
Well, I wasn't really doing a hit. I had like everything in that Nidus Worm, but
Look at this giant army right here,
I guess
Andrew.
I could just go into the front. If I have a huge army, then I can just
Exactly.
move into cannons.
Yeah, why not? I mean, if you have 200 supply, 200, why not?
I just thought it would be more efficient, assuming I could get inside.
By the way, do you see me click the left-hand side of the map?
What?
I was like, we are not fighting more bases. He was gonna take another base. I took it out with the small medevac group force.
I did not see. He had another base going up.
Yep. You see the probe?
Oh. Aha. I mean, I don't know. I think they're not in a position to take another base.
Andrew, what are you talking about? This is why these Protoss matches last so long. We don't kill the proxy bases. Look, a normal Protoss match should end after we wipe out the Golden Armada. But we keep dragging these games because they have a lot of income. Because you keep thinking taking out their production, but I'm thinking no, just we're gonna have to fight their army, and it doesn't matter if they have the production buildings if they have no money.
Right.
So I think versus Skytoss, taking out the proxy base is more important. Now look at our A move to win. A move.
Yep. Then you're like,
Man, that
siege tanks.
Yep. And I was like, where are your brood lords? And Andrew's like, oh yeah, I was supposed to counter ground.
This better be good.
Classic Andrew.
Called in the fleet.
Comes up with these brilliant plans and then forgets all of them.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Honestly, just a couple of corruptors would have done it for us.
You mean a couple brood lords?
Yeah, sorry for looks.
Alright, see that's scary. There's like 4 storms.
Yeah, but he's out of energy.
You used them all at once and used them in the same
Yep.
place. That was bad.
Yep, and then you cleaned out the Protoss.
And then you just stopped playing.
Yep, that's GG. Do you see the empire that is the UED on the right hand side?
Yes. Did you see the empire that was creep spread on the right, on the left?
I believe that's the middle, Andrew.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe it, the whole game ended, you only had 4 bases, and you're oversaturated all of them.
Oh, yes.
I had to ask Andrew, what is it with you and not taking bases? When we have control of the map, don't get me wrong, it's not always a thing, but in this case, we had full control. In fact, Pressy,
Oh, I'm
I was
I'm
so
out
cocky.
already.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was so cocky, I took their 4th.
That's a little I mean, I guess
Much?
there's not much else you can
Not
do.
enough?
No, not. I mean, why not in this case, right?
Yep. I mean, I didn't need the money, but whatever. Oh shit, for a second I was gonna say, look, we're not fighting Protoss, but then I realized that's our side.
So we have a
Ooh,
1/3
Terran
chance of
random.
getting Protoss.
Or a 66% chance of not getting Protoss. Oops.
Yeah, I can click on your building and see what you're building. That's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about... There we go.
Okay, I'm scouting them now.
Good idea, sir. Are you going to be requiring mech or bio this time?
I'll play mech this time.
Got it.
And then let's attack at, well,
You want the timed attack when you haven't
Need
scouted
more
their base?
minerals, but there are plenty of rocks.
In this big map.
In other words, whatever time you're thinking of, we're not gonna be there on time. Because of the distance we have to travel. Oh, look at that! Look at that! What do you notice from that?
they're trying to take 2 base wall off, so...
You have not enough minerals.
Greedy.
Oh, double Terran. Huh.
Ah.
What's the weakness of double Terran?
I don't know. I don't know what they're going for. Where's the red buildings? Oh, there they are.
So just a barracks so far.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Sir Ong. If you want my opinion, this is super greedy.
You can kill the SCV. If you kill the SCV, you're gonna slow this the build down so bad. If he starts building the wall, oh, too late. Well, you had your chance. Nothing you can do. Come here, boy. What? I don't like it when people talk like that. You still want to do time attack?
Yeah, that's how we punish this. Well, I need to take 2 bases too. Let's do a timed attack, but we should attack through here.
You have a new
How are we
queen.
gonna get through
Show
that?
me those
I'm
skills.
gonna start mining from it now.
Okay. There's a Reaper. He's gonna spot you.
Oh, crap.
Your allies' base is
No,
under attack.
I'm gonna
Get ready to carry.
I'm gonna gamble that he doesn't.
You're gonna need more overlords.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I still don't know what they're doing. Let me. Oh, I have.
Want me to
I
scan?
have an overlord. Yeah, scan the
Want me to
red,
scan?
and I'll go for the.
Double command center.
Oh, so they're both going green.
Tech lab, air.
We're actually no. That.
Mineral field depleted.
It is greedy. That's the third command center going up.
Queen's ready.
Third?
Here comes a new challenger.
1, 2, 3.
What
Oh
the?
shit, I can't ping anymore. I can't ping anymore.
Okay.
So in other words, your time attack is gonna work.
That field's
But
been
we have to
mined
have that
out.
area mined
Hope
out.
you have an expansion.
You're sending one drone at a time. Okay. I hate to object, but that's not good enough, and that's what I was telling you.
Need more energy. Are you autocasting?
Well,
Your drones are under attack. Your warriors have engaged
Oh,
the
damn
enemy. You've evolved your Zerg. Asa! Our allies are being attacked.
what's up, man?
Oh, you haven't defended.
What composition are we attacking with?
I'm gonna make roaches, and then you can. Yeah, because they're
Ready,
making a bunch of
like-
marines.
I mean, I'm ready.
Stand
What
by, more
what
overlords.
are we waiting for?
Looks like we're going to the late
For
game.
the drone to go in. For the drone to finish.
Still not. It's not even close. And if you only mine one area, we're gonna get choked.
We'll move in one at a time.
You're
Use
also
the
assuming
flag
at that
lock.
point we're not gonna
More
get spotted
overlords,
before
please.
we're right in position.
Yeah, they have siege tanks at the front here.
Okay, okay. Well, whenever you're ready, I'm good to go.
Okay.
Should we scan to see what they're up to?
Our forces are under attack.
I'm gonna rally here, and then we
Should we scan to see what they're up to?
sure. So that looks like Vikings.
OMG! Your allies being attacked.
Oh,
가서
crap.
도와줘.
We just got spotted.
Where's my drone? Did it come back yet? Okay.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Your forces are under attack.
Okay. Here's
Okay.
the drone. What? Did my overlord die? Damn it.
So we're just gonna sit here and
No!
wait.
No!
What?
No, it can't. Damn it. I thought I was gonna.
That field's
find
been
the other
mined
one.
out. Hope you have an expansion.
Okay. I'm bringing more stuff. Hold on. Sorry.
I hate to tell you I told you so, but I told you one drone
That
wasn't gonna
mineral
do
field's
it. Not at
gone.
this distance.
Looks like we're going to the late game.
By the way, they're going bio, which means drops.
Okay. I have some stuff at home, and
They're in your base, killing your drones.
There's one gap open.
yeah. Okay. Then
Are you
we
pushing
can-
in?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's.
Your
let's
drones
go
are
in.
under attack. Talk about
Okay,
BM.
going in. One at a time. My siege tanks don't fit through there.
What? Oh. Okay.
Need more space. You just gave it away. Okay.
Your forces
let's
are
just go
taking
now.
damage. Terrible,
Wait,
terrible
what?
damage.
Italians? I can't. My siege tanks can't go in. I'm stuck outside. Ender, shouldn't we push back to the siege line?
You're engaging in your base, killing your drones. Your APM.
Are you gonna
Your
finish mining
forces are
that?
under attack.
Siege tanks can't go in.
Yeah. Didn't I send stuff
Our
there?
allies are
Oh,
in combat.
no.
Your
Okay.
warriors have engaged the enemy. That field's been mined out.
Still can't get through.
Our forces
Okay,
are
hold
under
on.
attack.
Where's my stuff? Okay, I sent the drones there.
Okay, well, I'm kind of stuck here. If we push any forward, you're gonna get blown up by their siege line.
Okay.
We have our own siege line, but it's stuck.
Coming back.
Your
Coming back.
forces are taking damage.
I can't get through still. We need that
Terrible
last mineral
damage.
patch. Mine.
Not enough energy.
You're still getting blown up by their siege tank, their siege line.
Your drones are under attack. Talk about BM.
Okay.
Still
Okay.
stuck. That last mineral patch. They're gonna reinforce this area. And meanwhile, they're taking 2 more bases at the bottom. They're expanding to the right, and we're stuck here on the left doing nothing.
Understood. Let me take another base too.
They're taking 2 at a
Well
time.
protected. Your
We're
warriors
about
have
to get
engaged
you.
the enemy.
Oh no. Okay.
Right there. And we're stuck at this choke point. Okay. You mind if I retreat?
Yeah. Let's just retreat. So, I think they killed their own.
That
drones.
mineral field's gone. Looks
I mean-
like we're going to the late game.
Okay. Okay.
So let's kill their proxy bases. Let's regroup and let me spend my minerals because I.
It's gonna take them a while to move across the map. I'm back.
LOL, you can't
I can
do
rally
that.
here if you like,
Okay.
but it's gonna take me a while to get there. Now we know they have nukes.
Okay. Then I should make.
Need more energy. Are you autocasting?
Orders.
All right. Well, here's their army.
Okay. Ready to move out.
Your forces are under attack.
They're repositioning to their proxy bases.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Your allies are in battle.
Attacking, engaging.
Okay. Go.
Got them at the choke point.
Attacking us. Attacking.
Our forces are under attack.
No, I'm attacking the
Took
other
out their
base.
proxy. Okay. Pushing with you.
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage.
The Marines are incoming. And
Where? Where?
Up above, at the upper hill. I mean above, on the high ground.
Our
Push it
allies
against
are
the next
being
proxy.
attacked.
Pushing against the next proxy.
Oh, their forces are not moving. Okay.
They're engaging my
Your
army on the
allies
right hand
being
side.
attacked. Our
Pushing
forces
them back.
are under
Yeah.
attack.
I don't have any forces.
Your
I can
allies are
retreat.
not enough energy.
I'm engaging them at 2 locations.
LOL, you can't
I'm taking
do
them out.
that.
You want me to retreat?
Yeah, we should retreat.
I'm winning though. I'm winning though.
I don't have any forces.
That mineral
Do you
field's
still want me to
gone.
retreat?
You're gonna need more overlords.
I just wiped them out. You still want me to retreat?
Okay. Well, you look pretty fortified. Never mind.
I have 2 fortified locations at the top of the hill. I have a lot of siege tanks up here.
Our allies are in combat. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, goddamn.
Spawn more
Need
overlords.
anything?
No, I think we just need to stay here.
Getting 3-3.
Oh, 3-3. Lovely.
Your supply blocked. More
No.
overlords, please.
I lost
Nuclear launch detected.
too many overlords.
Incoming nuke.
Oh, back
Your
up. There's a
allies
nuke.
being attacked.
Where?
가서 도와줘.
It's not gonna hit anything. Nothing on my side.
Oh, okay.
Need overseer sight.
Yeah, let me get that.
Bringing in SCVs to help prepare.
They keep killing my overseers with...
Nuclear launch detected. Nuke detected. GG.
There's more nukes here.
Got it. Yep. Moved out of the way. No damage.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are in combat. Incoming nuke. Hope you have detection. That field's been mined out.
More nukes.
Hope you have an expansion.
Yep, same position.
Mineral
They're losing a
field
lot of
depleted.
ghosts.
That field's been mined out.
Wait, what?
Hope you
Are
have an
killing
expansion.
ghosts?
Yes.
Oh,
Need more energy.
okay.
That mineral field's gone.
I'm using all my
Looks like
scans.
we're going to the late game.
Sneaking in from the left.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, they're moving in on our
Incoming nuke.
course.
That mineral field's
There's a
gone.
nuke on top
Looks
of
like
us.
we're going to the
Oh,
late
never
game.
mind, you killed it.
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
That should be GG. Alright, I gotta really scold you for this one.
Yeah.
Let's watch the replay. Let's watch the replay. I went with it, but man, I was screaming inside the whole fucking time. First of all, this is the worst effing map if you want to do the whole little mind trick. If you want to do that, then you better take a base somewhere nearby there. And when I saw you only committing 1 worker to it, I'm like, you know what's gonna happen? We're just gonna be stuck there sitting there looking pretty. And you know what they're gonna do? They're just gonna let us get stuck there and take the other side of the map with bases.
And
And that's exactly what happened.
but that's what they but that's the natural way to do things.
I'm telling you
I don't think that was deliberate
that it was a
by
mis-
them. Well, it was a
What I'm
mistake
trying
to
to say
not mine.
What I'm saying
quickly.
is, how many bases can they take from the left hand side where you decided to go attack from? How many bases can they take from there? One. How many bases did they have available on the other side? 3.
But if we
And
get
even if we pushed, hold on. Pressy, and wait, how do I view everything? Oh, I guess we are right. Even if we get here, right? You see that? Even if we get through here, they still have the high ground. You're playing against double Terran with sea shanks, and we still have to fight our way through this choke, and then into a tiny little ramp. Like,
So
not only that, but the distance it takes us to go over there. Not to mention, if we then change our minds and want to go to the right-hand side, my siege tanks have to go all the way around.
I thought there was a shortcut. I guess not.
No, not unless you mine it right here.
Oh.
Andrew,
Ah.
I
So
was
there is a
literally
shortcut.
screaming inside. I was screaming inside. Why would you make us go there?
Well, to get the
And
surprise
before
on
you even
them, but and I think it worked because they didn't have it defended. But
I
that was
mean-
probably not the. It did work, but it was not the correct move. Yes.
What I'm trying to say is like, and here's the other thing: we could have really won that fight, but you kept throwing units. I don't know if it was to bait them, but they literally ran into my siege line wall.
Well, that's because they couldn't see it, and they probably had a lack of control. Oh, they were trying to kill my
But,
roaches.
Yes, and they were trying to kill my Hellions. See, the part that scared me was you're like, okay, go in. I'm like, Andrew, we can only attack as far as my siege tanks can fire. If you push any further than that, we lose the siege tank. We lose the siege tank siege fire. And if we lose the siege tank siege fire, roaches and Hellions are just gonna get melted.
Right.
In other words, I had to stop you from one. Cause see, we won that fight, and you wanted to push, and I'm like, please don't. We did one tiny good thing. Please don't ruin this. I still personally don't think it was worth it, but cause Andrew, you realized we had a giant army just sitting there.
I see. I'm not used. I'm not used to playing with siege tanks. I guess if you can't move forward with your siege tanks, that's a no-go.
No. I mean, but that's true for any unit, right? Like if you had lurkers, you also wouldn't have been able to get through.
I wasn't. I was trying to think of our army as one, but it was.
I mean,
Not
it is
easy.
one. It's just one. Some units take 2 spaces, and most of them take 1.
Right. I just didn't think. Oh, the siege tanks are so important that we should not move forward without them.
Oh, absolute. What?
I
Siege tanks
that
are
just,
not important.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That thought just didn't occur to me. I know it's true, but it just didn't happen.
Alright, well, let me just tell you that there's a billion reasons why I would say let's not go through there. The only time I would have said, okay, that's a good idea, and even then I would still argue against it, is if I'm playing Bio. Because if I'm playing Bio, why the hell would I just go through it? Why not just fly straight into the main? Like, look, press C. The only way I'd say do that, is if you're taking this base over here. Because then it's not easy. Look how much fucking time your fucking drone is taking. And they spotted you.
They did? Wait, where? Let me hold on.
Right there, no, press, no, right there. What?
SCV ready.
Look, press blue. Look at blue's vision with the Reaper. You're seeing it?
Yeah, I see Blue's camera.
You see your drone? And then look where the Reaper's gonna
no,
stop.
no. See, look at Blue's camera. He's not looking.
What I'm trying to
SCV
say
ready.
is just like when your roach attacked, when my whole army wasn't even through the mineral line, you're giving away our position before we're ready.
Oh.
SCV ready.
Okay, well the roach. I wouldn't. Well, yeah.
Command centers
it's
all
true.
spruced up.
Ah, lovely.
Like I was trying to get all my Hellions through before we told them, hey, we're here.
SCV
Right.
ready.
And
Right.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So I just looked. Blue didn't look there once.
yeah, I just saw it right now too.
SCV
But I'm
So-
saying that's a big gamble, Andrew.
SCV ready.
So it was risky before we even started. I mean, it was
Yes,
risky
yes.
during the execution and the planning.
SCV
Here's the problem.
okay.
You know how you would have stopped us? 2 siege
SCV
tanks.
ready.
2
Right.
siege tanks, and then we would have been stuck at the fucking. We would have been stuck going 1 unit at a time through that mineral line.
Well, if I saw siege tank fire, I would have called it
SCV ready.
off.
You should have called. You should have called it off way before that.
Because they had 2
I told
siege
you, dude.
tanks at the front.
Yeah, but there was no time to go through there, especially.
SCV ready.
Okay, I said this when you suggested that. The first thing I said is like,
Add-on
the only way that's
complete.
gonna work is you're not gonna have enough units on time. And you said why? And I said because in order for this to work,
You
you're
need
gonna
more
need to
supply.
commit enough workers. And when I
Lack
saw you only had
supplies.
1,
Want to
I was
buy
trying not to
some?
punch myself in the face. Because you wanted to do a timed attack with one worker marching across the map. Oh, that hurt me so much. It hurt to watch that.
So let's see, how many, I guess this is why they make it 3. See, I thought you only needed to mine 3 mineral patches to get through, but then...
Not in this map, I think. I think this one's more.
it got stuck. See, like, you see this last mineral patch here? I was planning to just get through that, but it didn't let me through.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
I guess that's because, oh, I should have done it in the middle. Then you can get through. There's some
I
kind of...
still wouldn't be able to get my siege tank through, though.
Oh.
Siege tank needs 2 spaces. You created a 1-space tunnel, which is why I told you, our Hellions and your roaches are marching in 1 at a time. This is very scary.
Right.
Because you're right, there was no siege tanks, but I'm telling you, two would have just stopped us dead in our tracks.
Right.
Now, pause it one more time. Pause it one more time. There is something I did tell you. Press E. I told you really early on, they're taking triple command center. So all we had to do is stop them from taking this one, or this one over here, and we would have won. Because then that means they had 2 command centers doing nothing. I told you early that they were going triple.
Yeah, but but then they would have sent stuff to kill the...
No, because we would have been sitting out here, denying them.
Okay.
Press continue. Press continue. I'll show you where. Press continue. Look, without asking your permission, why do you think I took this position here? Why?
Which position?
Right here where I'm pinging. Pause it. That's pinging.
Uh,
Oh. This position. Why do you think I took it? This position covers this base, jeopardizes this base, and jeopardizes their naturals. This position right here is super critical. This position over here is, I mean, okay. You're gonna get through, kill the natural, and then what? You still have to get up the ramps. A better position would have been a Nidus Worm here, and then a Nidus Worm into the high ground.
yeah.
In other words, I
Nidus
just
turned
don't
into
think
the
this
high
position is viable. I don't see it. Again, the only time I would have been okay with it, like, pause it. Okay, pause it. I'm mech, right? I'm slow.
ground.
Like, even if my Hellions got there quick, my siege tanks barely got here. Start a timer, or keep the timer in your mind. It's 7:14. We're ready. See how long until we actually get to attack.
Right.
And all this time that's wasted, they're building more units. And yes, we're building them too, but look how long it takes them to march across the map. So what I think if you want to do this thing, I think it should come from a 2-prong attack. I think we should fortify this forward position to threaten the third and the 2/3. And then right here with Lings, oh my god, you gave our position away right there. Look at the drone. Oh my god. It didn't register. It didn't register. They didn't notice. Pause it. Pause it.
Mind out.
Press E. I think you could have done this and have like a small contingency of Lings while you and I threaten the 2/3 with our main forces. That would have been smart. Cause then you don't need to be waiting on me. And more
Right,
importantly, like I put the bigger threat on 2 bases at a time instead of 1. Cause trust me, I knew even if we took this base out, we weren't gonna be able to push up the ramp.
Well, I like to say that I considered all those possibilities, but I did not think that far ahead.
I know, I'm telling you what I think is the smarter move. I think press play one more time so it erases the
That
ping.
cluster. And still in the game?
I think what you
Nice.
should do next time if you want to do something like that, because I think it's a good. The idea is there. Pause it. Sorry, pause it. So 1 minute later, we finally go in, and it's only gonna be the Hellions because you lost your drone.
Holy crap, the
So-
guy's making 6 Ghost Academies. Okay, whatever. Next.
All right. So wait, hold on. Again, if you want to mine that, take this base here next time. Rally some Lings here, and then have your main force bulk up on the right-hand side. Threaten the 2/3, potentially the naturals, and then as soon as they commit, you and I push in.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and cast it, Andrew. This is the part where I'm like, okay, we're getting into position. Andrew's like, nope, I'm just gonna announce it.
I mean, that was not deliberate.
Pause it, go back. Go back. Look how I pushed in my Hellions so that they wouldn't do that. Go ahead and press play. Do you see them?
They're all the way in the corner.
Yes, so that the AI doesn't accidentally go and attack them.
Ah.
Because I wanted
Well,
to get the siege tanks in position.
I kind of clicked there too, but not far enough.
Yeah. The thing is, it's the element of surprise, right? And if you
Yeah, you were pushing.
Surprise.
You were pushing the. You were moving the roaches so that they couldn't. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that would have been the correct move for me too, but you pushed the Hellions so the roach
You're
attacked.
I'm
engaging
saying
the opponent.
we could have
Time to raise
hold
your
position so
APM.
they didn't move. And at this point, I was like, damn it, Andrew, I'm not ready. Siege tanks, move forward. So pause right here. Pause right here. I want to point out that this tiny little corner is where the dead fire is. So past this tech lab, I'm not moving my Hellions forward.
I
That's a
don't know.
no-go for me. Because look how far your roaches are going. I think this is okay for now, but I know that the armies are on their way. Get me?
Right.
See, look at my Hellions. Look at where my Hellions are at. You see them?
Right. Yeah.
They're not leaving that corner because, again, what did I tell you? Look at the siege tanks that just came.
Yeah.
And look how many Hellions I'm gonna lose just to siege tanks.
No. Oh. Damn siege
What?
tanks.
I mean, but
Oh,
that's
okay,
kind of,
they'll
see,
die.
that's what I was scared
That's
of.
good.
Yeah. So we start pushing here. I mean, I think at this point it's pretty good to take out this base. But now the Thors are on their way. Now notice at this point, remember what I
Your
asked?
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Can I get your permission to retreat?
Research complete.
Because you were pushing your luck.
Upgrade
I
complete.
don't.
Upgrade. Research complete.
Oh no, you're throwing away all those roaches! Oh
That wasn't a throwaway. Well, okay.
no, you
I
didn't
mean,
kill anything.
okay, that wasn't a
Hey,
throwaway. I mean,
hey,
it wasn't supposed to be a throw. I didn't know that there were siege tanks there. I guess I should have retreated.
Ghost reporting.
Base is under
Oh,
attack.
did you see that? The red started repairing the blue siege tanks.
Go, go,
Yeah, I
go.
saw that. That's why it survived.
Thor is here.
Mineral
God,
field
the guy-
depleted.
What? He's gonna nuke you?
Yeah, that's
Base
that's
is
not
under
very
attack.
smart.
You don't actually get hit by this, do you? Oh no, you don't. He's gonna nuke his own ghost! Lol!
Yeah, that's really stupid. That's lack of
By the way,
control.
You want a piece
Go
of
back.
me, boy?
Go back. Start calculating how long it's gonna take my mech army to go to the other side.
10:26. La 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 la.
I was cringing so hard when you picked that spot, Andrew. After you asked me to go mech.
See, well, I mean, you could have objected.
I did! Multiple times!
You did? Oh yeah, you did. Well, but you didn't do
Yes,
it
I
like
did.
you didn't do it with logic.
I'm not gonna tell you no, because it's your strategy, but Andrew, I told you, I'm not here to tell you the answers, but I was
Oh.
nudging you in the right direction.
Okay, understood. That's true. Oh, meanwhile, I don't take bases.
What about me?
I forgot that. What like? There's no natural third base. I have to like.
That's because I
I-
normally start on your side, but yeah, I usually take the one where I fly over.
I have
Right.
to Yeah, you can just fly over. I have to take. I thought I sent a drone out, but I guess not. I have to mine these minerals.
By the way, good job pooping on that fourth.
Where? Oh, I see.
On the right-hand
yes,
side.
yes. Long distance mine, you poor drones.
Alright, Andrew, what do you see now? Have I arrived here there? Oh, I just got there. How long did that take?
A minute.
Yeah, at the
They're
minute is
striking our allies'
death.
base. Hellbat, coming through.
Our allies got into trouble.
Story of my life.
Wait, what?
So at this point,
Oh, the roaches.
oh,
Our
your
allies
roaches.
are being
Okay, I was
attacked.
gonna say. Why the hell did he go mass Viking?
Ghost reporting.
Who had air?
I did, overlords.
Gotcha, makes sense to me now. You completely justify the
Our
cost of all those
allies are being
Vikings.
attacked.
So I killed all of his work.
Our allies are
Killed
being
all
And
my
this is what you.
roaches.
Hold on, pause. Go back. I just want you to know that this is what you told me. I lost all my army. You should retreat. And I once again, I nudged you in the right direction. Are you sure? I mean, I'm mech this time. I can set up a siege line and they're not gonna get past me. You're like, no, retreat.
Wait,
This one I
wait.
didn't stop objecting.
Oh,
So this is
oh,
when you were
here,
telling me to
here.
retreat, and I was like, are you sure? Are you
Oh,
sure
oh,
you want
oh.
me to retreat?
Wait. No, I was talking about this area. Retreat. I didn't
was
even
no
see
point.
this.
Look at that.
I
had him in a pincer move.
If I saw the 12 o'clock position, that might have been a different story. Yeah, I would not have said retreat if I saw the 12 o'clock position.
I mean, it's not like you got vision. That was a joke.
I
I
had.
have him in a pincer move right now.
Oh.
I'm in the
well,
north. I'm in the south.
Yeah, that was just. I didn't even. See. God damn it.
But
The mini-map colors. I really wish I could change it from purple. Because if I can't see your unit... See, right now I'm looking at the mini-map, I can barely see the purple on the map, so that's part of the reason I don't see your units in the north.
I see.
Look at these Vikings, they're just sitting here doing nothing.
No, they're finally gonna do something here. The nukes. Oh, this is the funny part where you kept asking me, wait, get out of there, retreat. I'm like, why?
Oh, I'm not familiar with
I'm
the
migrating
range
my
of
army at
units.
the same time.
Isn't this bad?
Well, they-
Like, he's supposed to send these ghosts to the other side of the map, not
Well, to be
all of
honest,
them, right?
defend this first. I guess you're
Oh.
right, but I'm saying right now he can't. He needs to defend this really
So
bad.
he needs to zone out the tanks first. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Otherwise, I move in.
Oh, scanning.
Yep.
Well, I have overlords. I have overseers in the back.
The ghosts are all dead. There's only one left. Oh no, he killed a siege tank. By the way, did you notice that he was picking up his bio, getting ready to counterattack? But then he realized that he didn't actually kill me.
But he can't counterattack. Or he does. He decides to anyway.
No. Goodbye, ghost. But look at my siege line spread. That's pretty nice.
Yes. Damn. So he just. Okay. Wow. Like, you just. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I didn't even.
I hope I've proven my point about that middle position when I'm playing mech. The left position should only be an option if I'm going bio. I hope I made my point.
Yes. You did.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. No more polka today. Let's veto that. Okay.
No more polka?
That's the name of the map.
Oh, 1 second.
Polka.
Oh, gotcha. Be right back. Sorry. Alright, I'm back.
I'm back. Who's back?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ready to go, Commander Ong. Hello there, Norman, aka Penguin Lord. Wait, someone was watching the stream. Who's Templar 1?
Templar 1 is Red Bull Man. Or no, it's the previous guy, Liko.
I don't remember who's Templar 1.
It's Liko.
Oh, Liko! Oh, that's right! What is this? What kind of stream are you saying?
So you can see that he's watching.
Oh, hey, Liko. How come I remember? What do you mean? How can we ever forget you, Liko? How you been, dude? Long time no see. I didn't remember your screen. Okay, I didn't remember your screen name. I did not remember your screen name. I obviously remember Liko, but I didn't remember Templar 1. That was my bad. And by my bad, I mean Andrew's bad. One out of one Andrew agrees.
It's 1 out of 1 and he's scouting now for double Zerg and Cannon Rush.
Lico's asking, how are we doing?
Not enough minerals.
Andrew?
We are occupied. We have no time for trivial questions.
Oh no, you jerk. Sorry, Lico. Oh, so we're playing StarCraft, but we added a twist. Andrew is commanding both of our armies. I'm still controlling mine, but Andrew calls the strategies. So if he says to do something, I will reluctantly obey and move my forces to wherever. We've been fighting nothing but Sky Toss. Oh, doesn't that look early?
That's really. That's like first. I'm too. I was
Smoke and
gonna-
stare.
I was trying to make a hatchery, but
If that's a forge, if one of these is a
Yeah.
forge, there's a rush. That if
no-
one of
no
these is a
hatchery
forge,
straight.
if one of these is a forge, this is a rush.
Oh, lovely. All right. Well, since that's a double that's Zergling cannon rush.
Yep.
And you fly out of base, and I will be on 2 bases.
Mech or bio, mech or bio, mech or bio.
I think bio responds better to rushes.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, mech.
Okay.
Yes, sorry. That with the siege tanks. Yes.
Bio does not have siege tank early.
I'm gonna have I'm gonna make some roaches. Can I have my drone inside? Oh crap.
Scanning them.
No Zerglings yet? Okay. 4
Something's
Zerglings.
wrong.
4 Zerglings coming.
No, something's wrong. There's nothing.
What? He's just gonna make all Zerglings.
I don't think. Okay, maybe I didn't phrase it right. There is nothing. There's a base here, and then missing tech from the Protoss.
Well, he's an expo.
Queen's
Oh,
ready.
okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay. Looks like they're not rushing. Wait, if Zerg took this natural late, shouldn't we scout these 2 locations? No, I'm saying, because there was no rush.
Okay. Yeah.
So the money's missing.
Yeah. Well, he made a bunch of Zerglings, so.
Where's a bunch?
You're gonna
That's
need more
not a bunch.
overlords.
That's like 300 minerals.
OMG! Spawn more overlords.
Oh my goodness, too many distractions. I cannot.
Your
What do we
warriors
do?
have engaged the enemy.
What do we do,
More
sir?
overlords, please.
Is it game over, man? Game over? Keep it together.
Spawn more overlords.
Let me see. I found the other bases, so honestly, it looks like they're not making any units. We could just
So we just misread the situation.
attack the
Okay, do you want to do a timed attack then?
Yeah.
Your allies' base is
What time?
under attack. Get ready to carry.
6 minutes. On it. Liko, if we can have your army join us, that'd be very helpful. Also, I'd like to point out that we also
You have a
don't know
new
what the
queen.
Protoss is up to.
Show me those skills.
Well,
Our allies are being attacked.
lost all my workers. I'm behind. I'm not gonna be able to attack with you.
Wait, open the door. I mean, close the door. Yeah. Got it. I guess I should have had those defending
You mean the forward position?
the forward position.
Master slash platinum.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM.
Um, Cool. I'm super behind though. I have to rebuild my economy before I push, otherwise I'm just gonna go broke.
Well, I scouted.
We haven't.
Yeah, I scouted those. There.
Evolution complete.
Oh,
So old
that's
school.
right. You should have logged on,
Void rays
Liko. They were giving
coming,
mass.
Void rays coming.
Can you please ping? Can you please ping? I see.
Our forces are
Oh,
under
crap, they're
attack.
coming straight down the middle. Oh.
Your forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage.
And I don't have fire yet.
Evolution complete.
Okay, the Zerg doesn't have anything.
Sure.
The Protoss is taking this, so I'm gonna attack that area.
Okay.
And then I don't know where the Void Rays are.
Yep. I'm ready for them. I'm ready for them. I lost their position too.
Okay.
Queen's ready. Your forces are under attack.
We'll have a
You're
9-minute.
engaging the opponent. Time to
I'm
raise
gonna
your
attack it.
APM.
They're at your base. I launched the Widow Mine. I think as long as Liko sends us his forces, we should be able to take the game pretty soon. Because 3 armies beats 2. Easy.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So I got another Widow Mine. I mean another
LOL, you
Void
can't
Ray.
do that.
I'm ready to push.
Well, I'm gonna attack here.
Our forces are under attack.
Where's here? Where's here? I have siege tanks. Where do you want to push? We can push anywhere. Doesn't matter if they have cannons or not.
Your
Time is
forces
of the
are under
essence. I
attack.
spent all my money on army.
Oh, carriers. Great. Okay.
Okay.
This is not good.
Okay.
Okay. Let's attack. This.
We need to move. I need to reposition. It's gonna take me time. Where do you want to
Your
go?
forces are taking damage.
This
Position.
army
Terrible,
is not gonna
terrible
be-
damage.
Okay, this army is not gonna do
Need
good
more
late
energy.
game. Just so you know.
Are you
This is an
auto-casting?
early to mid game army. 'Cause I'm
That field's
going
been
on
mined out. Hope you have an
point
expansion.
cyclones. Am I countering air or ground?
LOL, you can't do that.
I'll counter the ground.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Pushing in. I don't see your army anywhere.
I don't really have.
Need more
I'm
Vespine
pushing by
gas.
myself.
Might be time
No,
to
no, don't
expand.
push. Where you're gonna die. I think. Can. Well, okay. Here. Let's push against this.
Pushing in. Pushing in.
Okay. Cannons, that's not a good idea.
What?
Mineral field.
Okay, yeah. I think this is good.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Your allies being attacked. 가서 도와줘.
Yeah, Andrew doesn't have an army.
Not enough Vespine gas.
Another corrupt. Another one dead. Took out the void race. forcing that
That
position.
mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game.
Okay, well, the Zerg is going to Swarm Host, so I can just... he's not going to have money, so it's basically just you versus... Let me kill the overlords around the map. I don't see it.
Insufficient
I'll
Vespene
make
gas.
corruptors, and I think that should be...
Your
I think so
allies are
too.
in battle.
Another. Which one?
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM base, killing your drones.
I lost
Our
against
allies
carriers.
are in
I lost
combat.
against carriers.
And I just lost a bunch of drones. Okay. Yeah, I can't spend my money this game. I
That
don't
field's
know.
been mined out. Will be of an expansion.
Yeah. Lico's saying you need to expand. Says you need to expand, that's why you can't spend your money. I'm guessing lack of drones and stuff.
Your forces are taking
They're
damage.
killing your lings right there.
Terrible, terrible damage. Our allies' base is threatened. Your allies being attacked. 가서 도와줘. You're gonna need more overlords. OMG! Spawn more overlords.
Well, to be completely fair, I also forgot. We're not supposed to
Our
be giving
forces are
Andrew
under
any tips.
attack.
Kind of part of what we were trying to do.
Your forces are
'Cause
under
I realized,
attack.
wait, why am I telling him anything? Oh, for the same reason. Sorry, Lico. Because if I'm telling you, if we're doing it like that, then we're kind of defeating the purpose.
Well,
Killing the
other...
You have a new queen. Show me those skills.
Stormhost.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Skytoss is coming from my base.
That mineral field's gone. Looks like we're going to the late game.
Rally
They're not coming? No, they're retreating. They have a mothership core. Sorry, they have a mothership.
I think I'm gonna...
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm gonna just deny... I think we can win if we just deny... And...
Deny them bases. What are we gonna
well, I have like 20 corruptors now. Do you think that is enough? How much anti-air do you have? Wait, I said I was gonna counter.
Just got.
Crap.
That's right.
You're engaging
They're
the opponent.
coming.
Time
They're
to
here.
raise your APM.
They're here. They're here. They're here. They're here.
Okay.
That field's been mined out. Our allies' base is under attack. Your allies are in battle.
The Stormhosts are getting out of hand.
allies are being attacked! Your allies being attacked! 가서 도와줘!
Ah, damn it, stupid SCD.
Our allies are in combat! Your warriors have engaged the enemy! Your forces are taking damage! Terrible, terrible damage! Geyser's empty! If only this game had gold gas!
Falling apart. Let me see.
Mineral field depleted!
It is. I just warded him off.
Okay.
Sky toss. No.
Wait, what?
What the hell happened?
It's over here.
No. There's a swarm.
That mineral field's gone! Looks like we're going to the late game.
Where's my supply?
Mineral field depleted!
Do we want to push anywhere? Got 177 supply.
They're in your base,
Yeah,
killing your drones!
You have. You're almost.
Mutation
maxed out.
complete!
Well, there's the sky toss.
Our forces are under attack! That field's been mined. Your allies' base is under attack! Get ready to carry!
Now. Well, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere
If you leave the spot, the Protoss gonna move in
Your
on me.
forces are under attack! Your warriors have not enough energy!
My main.
That mineral field... Looks like we're going to the late game.
My production is
Mineral field depleted! Our allies' base is threatened! You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your APM. Your allies are in battle. Your allies' base is besieged. Your forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Mutation complete. So creative. Your allies' base is under attack. Get ready to carry. That field's been mined out. Our allies are being attacked. Your allies being attacked. 가서 도와줘.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't spend my money in the middle of the match. There's and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I could tell. We should have won the game really early.
We should have won
You
that
kept
game.
you kept being scared so much of the freaking cannons. I was blowing them up with my siege tanks, and you kept complaining about the cannons. I kept blowing them up with my siege. I have no idea why you thought we didn't have a chance right there. The problem is, it's a matter of time. If you don't help reinforce that anti-air, I lost all my anti-air fighting the carriers. You didn't come with any reinforcements for a long time, and by the time you decided to come, you came with Lings, and then once the 4 carriers pushed us back and pretty much ruined all we did in the early game.
Are you talking about when we were trying to kill the Protoss 3rd?
We didn't try to kill anything. I took out the Zerg's 4th, and we were threatening the 3rd.
The Zerg's
Like, we...
4th, which is the one in the middle?
Yep, I took it out.
Okay, and then you were
And
taking
then-
out the Protoss 3rd.
Yep. And that's when you kept saying, no, we can't push in, there's cannons. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just help me defend the siege tanks.
Oh.
So then, had
I
you just quickly swapped to Hydras to help me with the anti-air? Because the thing is, every Cyclone is not a siege tank, right? I can't build Cyclones and siege tanks at the same time. Had you swapped to help me out a little bit against the air, we would have taken the game right there. Because then the Protoss would have lost his 3rd, and then we could have fortified that area with workers and towers. But
Instead
by the
of
time you
going-
came in with Lings, and I was like, yeah. So basically, let's go back to your base. They're gonna go theirs. You already know that's not gonna work, especially against that map, especially playing Mac.
Yeah, Yeah, that was really the critical moment. But they.
Because
they did-
after that, I started losing bases left and right to freaking Swarm Host.
I thought I prevented a bunch of the Swarm Host attacks.
I lost the gold, I lost my 5th, and I lost my 4th to Swarm Host.
Okay. So I guess I was too late.
Yeah, after that we had to fight them, and if they max out, they're gonna win. Because Zerg is always gonna go Hydra for the high DPS. That counters any anti-air that I'm gonna have, or you're gonna have for that matter. Also, your Corruptors, did they even fight the Skytoss? I had a bunch
Yeah,
of turrets
once.
there. I think the turrets there plus your Corruptor should have won that fight. That I lost all my production and my natural.
Well, he did lose over half of his army, so if that counts as a win, but so did I. So
Were you 3-3?
no.
Well, there you have it. That's fine.
Let's see, was he 3-3? He barely had upgrades.
But he's Skytoss. Upgrades don't mean anything.
What? What do you mean?
In that map, it's so bad to go ground. Because there's too many choke points. There's way too many choke points.
Okay, yeah.
Like, the problem is,
I needed help.
the
with
problem is
that,
I committed-
10-minute section. Oh, and I had I didn't have an army. I had like 4,000 minerals, and that was because I forgot to mine gas.
That'll do it. Oh well. I'm ready to try it again. Yeah, that was just a. I mean, here's the thing. I start getting frustrated when you start telling me you don't know what to do. I mean, like, come up with a plan. Any plan. I don't care what it is. But if you start losing direction, it makes me want to take over, and then that's not fun.
Okay,
Even if you don't know what the right solution is, come up with some. Give us a form of direction. Again, I'm trying really hard not to do my own thing, so I'm waiting to listen to you. So when
I
you
see, I
start
see.
telling me I'm getting flustered, I'm lost, I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh, like it's too late for me to do any of my plans. Like, cause I committed.
okay.
Now, to be fair, like I said, that mech choice, at first I thought it was a mistake, but when we pushed in that far, if I had bio and then they had that much fortification, we would have been stopped. But the fact that I had mech and the cannons don't mean anything, I was like,
Oh,
all we
I
need
I
to do is
didn't-
keep
I didn't make
reinforcing that
connection
position and
either.
we win. Well, they couldn't kick me out, right? If they
Wait,
could have,
why
they would have.
couldn't Why couldn't they kick
Because
you
I had
out?
mass siege tanks. I had mass siege tanks, mass cyclones, Vikings, widow mines.
Oh,
Like I had an army there.
I didn't realize that you had an anti everything position there.
Yep. The only thing I was gonna lose to is see, I'm in their home turf. They're gonna reinforce that position really fast. So if you don't come with help quick, that position's compromised. I'm mech. There's no going back home. I'm kind of stuck there,
Ah.
especially because I'm between the third and their naturals. Plural.
Okay.
Now, we had a big choice. We can either threaten the naturals or we can threaten the third. I thought it was safer to threaten the third. But still, the point is I had enough units to create a fortified position for a little bit, for a little while, because I traded with the carriers. But I knew I was like, they're gonna build, they're gonna overwhelm me pretty soon.
Yeah, at that point I had 4,000 minerals and no technology and no gas. So
Yeah.
I think that was what was the correct thing to do in that situation? Order a retreat? I guess so.
No, I think your timed attack, you asked for a timed attack.
So I asked
showed
for a
up.
time
You
attack,
didn't.
and yeah, I don't.
Just didn't show
execute.
up. Yeah. So the problem is, I'm only over there because you told me that you wanted to go over there.
I
you
don't
put
know
me in a
where my
you-
attention is going.
Yeah. At that point, you kind of put me in a really awkward spot. And to be honest, I don't think it was the worst move. I think it actually worked. The timing was good. It's just we had no follow-up. Like I was reinforcing that army with whatever I could get my hands on.
I don't know. Then I guess I should have come over with some turrets.
Oh, I was doing that already. I needed units from you.
I
Because I traded. The
I
thing
didn't
is,
have
because
any
I had mass
units.
cyclone.
I could only make.
The thing is, because
Zerglings.
I know, but listen, because I had mass cyclones, cyclones lose to zerglings.
So I needed to make spine crawlers.
What? No, I just needed something to fight the lynx.
But there were no Zerglings. It was.
There
swarm
were. I
hosts.
fought them. No,
Oh.
I fought the zergling, and then I fought an army of roaches. And then I fought the sky toss, and still wondering where the hell are you? So I fought a wave of lynx. And I only had 2 hellbats.
Oh god,
and
it's
then-
too hard to focus on production and the army at the same time. I wish I could flip it.
Well, like I said, I don't know. Like I said,
noticed
that whole
when I
puff-
watch your stream, you spend a lot of time looking at your production, and you don't look at the army as much. And then I'm the
Because
opposite.
what's the point? Like unless
You
I'm
have
trying
a ton
to
of
win.
units there and then you have to like
Yeah, but
micro them all,
Uh.
and you still.
Yeah, but only when the minimap alerts me that there's something going on. Otherwise, why? So I think that's the
feels like there's
disconnect.
always something going on, but
No. Specifically, if something's saying your army's under attack, then I go look. If it's not, then I don't care.
Okay, I think I'm gonna focus on that. I'm gonna make units this time so I don't have 4,000 minerals.
Also, and another thing that kind of screwed us over and slowed down even my timed attack was the Ling counter attack in the early. You had Lings, I didn't have anything,
Oh,
and they
I-
wiped out my workers.
I should have had them in the front. Yes.
So remember, this is a general concept. It's called putting your army in the forward forward bases, right? Whether it's yours or mine, it doesn't matter. Want to protect those areas.
Okay.
So if you had your third, that would have been our forward position. Again, if you don't have any units, then whatever. But you had Lings at home, and I was like, well,
Yeah, that was a critical blow, I think.
it slowed us down for sure. Cause if I didn't have to rebuild those workers, and I lost like 3 mules too. That was huge for that time.
That was at 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn, it was that late?
Lico's going to bed. He says, "Good luck, have fun." Good night, Lico. Oh shit. You're bad, and he's Protoss. Lol.
Okay.
Good night, Lico.
Can you take the gold,
Days to spare.
like, immediately?
Sure. But if they go sky, that base, I'm gonna lose that base. Am I going bio or max?
You're short on minerals.
Fire.
Are you saturated yet?
Understood. Then I should be okay. Yeah, that means I'll have an early armor.
OMG! Spawn more overlords! You're gonna need more overlords!
I see it. Crap. Oh, that SCV's out of position. And it's the guy wishing us good luck, too. Because his name is Good Luck.
We require more minerals.
They're gonna get into our base. I didn't go off the...
That's fine.
This ramp's too big. Cannon rush. Cannon rush. Big committed. I have a second probe just arrived. Putting another worker on it. The main probe is almost dead. Main probe is dead. Second probe on its way. Chasing it. We should target the cannon. We should target the cannon. Move those workers. Target the cannons. I'll chase the worker. Start killing the cannon. Hey, focus. Please focus your workers. Attack the cannons. Workers dead. This cannon's gonna finish. Surround it quick. This cannon. We have one more cannon after this. I have a marine
Your
out.
drones are under attack. Talk about BM.
Kill it. We're gonna lose workers, but kill it. It's gonna, otherwise your base is compromised. Surround the cannon.
They're in your base, killing your drones. Need more minerals.
All right, we got
But
it.
there are plenty of rocks.
Good job.
Not enough minerals.
Did we see anything in their base?
I didn't see anything. I'm gonna...
You have a new queen. Show me those skills. Not enough Vespine gas. You have not enough minerals.
Good job, by the way. Those two cannons, there was no. Even if we were gonna lose your workers,
You're
I think
short
it's
on
better to
minerals.
sacrifice the
Are
workers
you
than it is to
saturated
deny
yet?
to get your base denied.
Moving a single
That's it.
Zergling. I have the bio for the Terran.
Terran. Do you want me to scan? See what the Zergers up? Terrans up? The Protoss?
Protoss, yeah.
Your forces are taking
One
damage.
gateway,
Terrible,
one
terrible
cybernetic
damage.
core, and let's take your base. Can you guess what that is? Can you say Sky Toss?
Spawn more overlords.
It's kind of late, but I can try. Are
Your
you sure?
supply block.
No.
They're
More
going
overlords,
Sky
please.
Toss.
Well, I mean, I thought it was a low risk.
It's not. Not at this point. If they hadn't rushed this, I could.
OMG! Spawn more overlords.
Okay, I'm making a Baneling nest, so I'll count.
We're gonna attack early? Time to attack? Alright. Don't
No.
No, sir, like, stop and think, stop and think, stop and think, stop
okay,
and think.
Okay.
Stop and think.
I would like to.
Remember, think of,
I would.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I would like to finish my. No, it's gonna be too late. I think we should attack now.
Stop.
Or
Don't.
Your supply blocked. More overlords, please.
Okay.
Think a couple moves ahead. Just try. A couple moves ahead. Consider all your variables, like the fact that you haven't fought the Terran yet. Right?
Okay.
That means we're gonna show up there and fight a Terran army that hasn't fought either of us. And we don't know their tech yet, so. Siege tank. Double siege tank.
At the start.
So if you wanna
Let's
go,
not
I guess we
produce any.
would go now. I guess we could go now, but we should have been across the map, I guess. Like I said, it's not that I'm saying your decision was bad, it's just
You've
I need you to
evolved
be a
your
bit more
Zerg.
decisive. Like, if that's what you want to do, let's do it. But you're uhing a lot, which makes me nervous. Not sure? You are sure? You don't want to do it?
Evolution complete.
I'm still countering air, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my. Actually, I don't think we need to. We don't need both. We can just. All attack because oh.
But
It's a goal.
so you want to okay.
Can you kill
you-
that?
As soon as I get medevacs, yeah. Yep. Getting 1-1 right now. I should be able to hit it. It doesn't look What? Nice. Thor's loose to Lynx. Nice jump. A lot of money.
There's two.
What? Nice. Well done.
Need more minerals.
Getting
But there are
medevacs ready.
plenty of rocks.
I should move out in about a minute's time.
Okay. While you distract them with that, I'm gonna.
Spawn more overlords.
Medevacs are ready. I'm on my way.
You're gonna need more overlords.
Under unoriginal user score 35x2 exclamation point 6 says sup, and we can do this. Sup, cubbies.
Not enough minerals.
Taking out the Terran base.
Oh, carriers, great.
I'm ready. Still getting ready for the anti-air. Terran base is destroyed.
sent out the Protoss workers, and
Terran lost all his workers.
Your allies are in battle.
my strategy this game is send
Our
out
allies are being
base.
attacked.
I'm gonna try and get into the.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, their tech is in the back.
Your allies being attacked. 가서 도와줘. We require more minerals.
I did a lot of damage, by the way. I shut down the Terran. The Terran's done.
Okay, good.
He lost both his main command center and his expo one at the gold.
Now
You have not enough minerals.
they're continuing
Attack
to
Smurf.
make. They're continuing to make doors, so I'll just make circlings, I guess. There's an evolution chamber this time.
Evolution chambers are nice. Unoriginal user score. Wait, Cubsies. I don't need to
You're
look at
short
his
on
attacks. You
minerals.
should
Are you
you should
saturated
pop up
yet?
his stream. I cannot afford to be looking at Andrew's attacks.
Yours to command.
Let's get
Four couriers. I hope you can handle that.
Engaging.
I'm more than ready. I can A move now.
Evolution complete.
I'm ready to go. I'm almost maxed out.
Okay. I'll just join the I'll just aim move into their base.
Your
Push it
warriors
forward.
have engaged the
Which
enemy.
direction are we, where are we rallying? Looks like they retook the gold.
Well, the Thors are. Oh, wait for the carriers to leave. Okay.
Orders.
Leave. I want to engage into the carriers. I'm ready.
Okay.
Raven's on its way too. Yeah, I'm ready to take up that Sky Tussle. You call. Your call.
Yours to command.
Okay, just tell her.
Engaging.
On my way. Ooh, that's a sweet amount of carriers. I love it.
You're engaging the opponent. Time to raise your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
Their nexus is done.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Our allies are being attacked.
Retreating a little bit. This match is over.
But
Not enough minerals.
playing.
Taking 3 more bases. Oh,
I guess that's the correct move.
getting 3-3. Oh,
Our
no,
allies are in
wave.
combat. Go to mutation.
Fighters.
Your allies being attacked. 가서 도와줘. That mineral
Wait, no,
field's
no, no, no.
gone. Looks like we're going to the lake game. Need more energy. Are you auto-casting?
Should we regroup? Should we regroup?
We have nothing here. Let's go back.
Your allies are in battle.
Oh, a proxy base.
You've evolved your Zerg. Asa! Your forces are taking damage. Mutation complete. Terrible damage.
Unless you can kill those. Be careful, you have
Unoriginal user. Cubs is saying you should expand.
Our allies are being attacked.
saturate my
OMG!
bases before
Spawn
we
more
expand.
overlords. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, well, I killed a proxy base.
Your allies' forces are taking damage. Terrible, terrible damage. Mineral field depleted. Our allies are in combat. You're engaging your allies being attacked. Time to raise your APM.
I don't have enough army here.
Our allies' base is threatened. You're gonna need more overlords.
Well, those carriers are almost dead. Oh my gosh.
That feels
Spawn
Pushing.
more
More overlords. Hope you have an expansion.
Do you see them?
That
No,
mineral
hang on.
field's gone. Looks like we're going to the lake
there.
game.
I see them.
Our allies are in combat. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
Okay.
Oh, Andrew, I think you would have been very satisfied if you had seen that. Bringing in even more army now.
I saw that.
You did? The carriers?
I saw that.
Maxed out again. What are we doing?
I am.
Yours to command.
Your allies are in battle.
Oh no. What happened, Andrew? Sorry, Commander Andrew.
I mean, what?
Yes.
Well, I think the beginning was fine, but then after that, I just was like, I just want to win now. I don't care about expanding.
You realize that's the only reason we won, right? I took 3 expo. I was taking 3 expos at a time. In other words, I was no short of minerals. I had like.
Well, I wasn't short of minerals either. I just didn't produce any units. I mean, I made some units, but they were all Viper support units instead of main units.
Who needs
like, I have
corruptors
tier
anyway?
3. I'm just making Vipers now.
Did you even upgrade anything, Andrew?
Yeah, I upgraded the links to 1-1. No, sorry, 1-0.
How are we winning these matches?
Well,
Was that just me?
I kind of
Did
killed
you see that drops?
like 30 workers, so.
Oh
and then-
yeah. Can I see that? Can I see that? I actually missed that attack. Sorry, Cubsies. Put up with it for a little bit.
Put up with
Andrew's learning. No, what I mean is put up with the replays because he technically watched the match. But I want to see how much damage exactly you did because I know you did a lot. Even though that guy wished us good luck. Oh, I see. we speed it up? By the way, the reason I was really hesitant about you telling me to take their gold is we already knew they were going sky toss at that. Oh wait, stop here, stop here. I think we did. Wait, hold on, go back. I think Cubs missed this one, but I think we defended this cannon rush really good.
Forge first. I didn't even see the forge
Yep.
because I was like
Oh,
focusing on. By the time, like I would have looked over there, you were like, oh, 3 pylons, he's committing hard.
Yep. And by the way, sorry I kind of took over during this point. I should have let you decide what we attacked. But I'm not lying. If we had just gone with what you were doing, you were gonna lose your natural. The priority of what did we attack first? Look at where you're attacking. The cannons are going up, and you're still going after the pylon that has no cannon.
I see. And then there's another cannon.
No,
There are 4 cannons being made at once.
Yep.
Oh my god.
The problem here, or the reason it worked out, is because I was telling him which targets to prioritize. See, like Andrew,
yeah.
if it was up to you, you were going after the pylons that are no threat, and then you were gonna go, my natural, and I would have been like, Andrew. So I think you committed enough workers. It's just next time. By the way, I'm not gonna tell you which ones to target, just so you can learn on your own. I mean,
Well,
so,
I
you know,
know to
you make the
attack
decision.
I know to attack the cannons, but like
See, you made this point the previous match saying,
but I just didn't do it. Like, so
Yeah.
I guess that's not.
no, that's stupid.
No, I mean like.
Wait,
that's
what's
not-
stupid?
That's. I didn't say stupid.
No, Emma said that.
Sorry. No, let me finish. Then I think Emmett's responding to me. I think the correct.
Reminding him to attack. No, I think you're. I think you're missing the point, Emmett. Like so what Emmett's saying that I should remind you to attack the cannons. It's not that I'm not gonna tell you that there's cannons. I'm just not gonna tell you which ones to target first. Because the thing is, it's like this. I think we already proven that we can make it all the way to diamond if I'm just telling you what to do. Kind of like what I did with the cannons, right? Not that you weren't gonna react to the cannons. I'm just saying, in those crucial moments, the right target is gonna make the difference, right?
Of course.
So that's to Emmett. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I don't want to tell him next time. Like, I'll still help out, of course. Because what we're trying to do here is let Andrew's decision carry us, either, you know, for the better or for the worse, or for better or for worse. Because, like, for example, I didn't wait for Andrew to tell me to chase down the ones that were building the cannons. But since it was Andrew's base that was getting attacked, it should have been, and it was his workers mostly defending it.
What? How is that? Oh, he has a proxy base going up now.
Oh, the Protoss.
How come red? Income is okay. Well,
He has no workers at the natural.
no, but it was super high before. I guess he just. Oh, 17 out of 12 workers. That's why. Well, because if you look before the attack, like his income is as high as yours. What the heck?
I mean, he's on 2 bases.
Yeah, but you have.
He's
the
mining.
gold.
He's at 14. Is it saturated? I don't think so. It's not saturated.
Okay, fine.
I have 8 workers to his 14. By the way, this is a really good catch right here with the Thor. That was really, really good. I actually caught that when you were doing it. That was good.
That was
What? What's this? Andrew's retreating?
Andrew's
Pinch me, please.
Shut up.
Did you know that carrier has arrived? Just FYI.
Carriers 7 minutes.
I mean, it didn't matter this time. You appropriately allocated me to go bio.
Yep. Oh, did I,
I
tell
think
you
bio
that
was a
that
good choice in this match.
Did it?
Huh?
Oh, okay. There was some decision behind that. I was like, this map is huge, therefore you should go bio.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. You might have not said it, but whatever your reasoning, you picked bio for me, so that was good. And then you also requested I take out the gold, which when I realized it wasn't defended, I was like, oh my god, that's another really good. I think you had scouted it already, that it was undefended?
Yeah, I have an overlord right there.
Yeah. That was perfect, because then I landed and that was pretty much a challenge. I take out, it's so sad, the Terran loses so much.
Yeah, the Cerberus doesn't have any defense.
Our
Going
SCVs
Sky
are under
Toss.
attack.
And he doesn't have enough minerals for static because he wiped out his worker. See, this is where he should have had his static.
Yeah, one static would have made that nullified.
Oh, you have Banelings too. Oh, but
Our allies are in a rough spot.
Ooh, so this was a multi-prong attack. You attacked at the same time I dropped. Oh, look at Blue's economy, dude.
What is
Exactly. Look at the.
Oh my god, the power of one carrier.
Yep.
Our allies are being attacked.
My Marines are what? 1-1? Yeah, 1-1.
They have 1-1 too. I'm the only.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh my god.
Off of a single base and a proxy. Wow.
Your allies
that was
being
stupid. I
attacked.
could have finished off
How's
the
it
Terrace
going?
Command Center. Oh wow.
I can't believe that he made like 3 cannons at the start, and like this is the 3rd time he's getting attacked by Zerglings and he doesn't build a cannon.
Our forces are under
That sounds
attack.
familiar. Like someone I know that gets attacked by air and then doesn't build anti-air.
Oh, who's that?
Emmett says that honestly 4 Stargates isn't that dumb.
Your forces
At our
are
level,
taking
it
damage.
helps dump
Terrible,
minerals
terrible
because
damage.
we don't have enough APM. I think what Andrew's saying though is he has 4 Stargates and no income.
Yeah,
Like he should be spending. He's just the Stargates are in this case because his bases are threatened. They're a temptation, and he keeps building carriers instead of getting his economy back up. So, but yeah, I agree with Cubsies though.
He's committing the mistake of not putting his army at the forward base.
Oh, okay, fair point. Fair point. He did have 3 bases, but again, I don't think at any point he was actually mining from the 3. As soon as the natural was getting saturated, Andrew attacked, and then he's still not saturated at his 3rd. Let's see, can't tell why the number's not up here.
It's at 11 out of 16.
Yeah, so because Emmett's saying that he had 3 bases, but I'm saying that he was only mining from 2. The 3rd isn't even done being saturated yet. But I get your point though.
Damn. I guess you only need 15,000 resources to get 200 Sky Toss. So
Yeah.
that. But he's not. See, he's
Yeah,
not
'cause
using
with this-
all of the Stargates, so that
Because he has no money. Well, right now it is, but if he had all 3 bases, he might have. Oh my god, you come in a 3rd time? I didn't
like
see
the
this.
fourth.
That's sad. Wait, no. not the Terran too. Oh, okay. The doors are there.
But the workers still die.
Goodbye, Sky Toss. Long Protoss Natural.
Protoss naturally had like 400 HP at
By the way, I think if you had just committed to 3-3 Lings and Bane, that would have been more than enough to counter the Terran round.
Well, I had 1-1 on the...
Oh, Emmett's going to bed. Good night, Cubsies. Thank you, sir. All thanks to Andrew. He says, good games. Oh my god, dude, thanks to the Raven, the freaking Widow Mine's actually connected to the mothership. That was too funny.
Raven.
I fucked that one up. Oh, you missed my Raven?
Did it die?
Yeah.
see.
I thought it had enough energy for the... Yeah, I thought it had enough energy for the missile. I didn't. Dude, my economy has not dropped below 2,500. No, I totally believe it. By the way, do you notice I keep dropping everywhere? Yep, and another battlecruiser just went down. Sorry, another carrier.
Well, I'm wow. I mean, this game is just, I can actually spend my money this game. That's kinda nice.
Yeah, it's good. And this is where you're like, wait.
That's because there's
I'm
nothing
like, yeah, we should
back.
fall back. Wait, do you take up Protoss's proxy? Oh no, my Raven instantly melted.
Yeah, you were like rallying forces into the carriers. That was kind of strange.
Wow, it wasn't intentional, obviously. It just,
like
it's the thing, Andrew. Yes, but at the same time, do you see how many bases I have to take care of right now? And I had to get ready for the attack.
Oh, so you have like 7 bases up.
Yep.
Meanwhile, that's gone.
Nice.
And you have like 7 things being produced at once. I have
7. 7. Wait, how do you see my production? Andrew, I have 11 Marines, 3 Widow Mines, 1 Raven, and 1 Medevac being produced at a time. And 3-3 is about to finish.
Oh, 7.
That's why I was trying to buy time. Yep. There you have it.
Yeah, I know you're supposed to make 7 bursts. I just don't do it. It's so hard.
Meanwhile, Andrew's over here like, spit, spit, spit. Lose.
Lose 2 Vipers.
Oh my god, you lost health. Fucking. Well, at least they're doing some damage because they have no shields.
That carrier has 2 HP.
By the way, I know you saw it last time, but please let's enjoy it one more time. So you know how I told you it was unfortunate I lost my Raven. This next Raven is not gonna die, and it's gonna do what the other one was intended to do. Look at this. Here we go. Here we go. Cheeto spray. Look at this. Look at this. Look at him.
Our allies are being
He's trying
attacked.
to run away. Slow it down, Andrew. Slow it down, please. I gotta enjoy this. There you go.
Mineral field
Look at this.
depleted.
Let's count. Sim to win. Man, that Raven did work.
I want to see the others die.
I mean, look at my army supply, Andrew. Behind this, I already maxed out again.
Your allies are in battle.
And then the Thors walk into the Widow minefield.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. That's like 2/3 of their HP just gone.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You can tell the King Andrew that Jerusalem has arrived. He said the same thing during the game. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
So,
I think that's
so yeah, seven. I was trying to mine from 7 bases, and I thought that was slightly more important than worrying about a couple straggling Marines.
Oh. I don't think about the future that much
Oh,
when I
see.
play this game. I'm a little present focused on the current minute, not the next minute.
By the way, if you look at the Facebook chat, Penguin Lord said going to pass out. Good night. And then unoriginal user 164 exclamation point underscore 362 said unsaturated base at 14 minutes and still going Lings with under 80 supply. Honestly, I don't think your Ling choice was a bad decision. Because I think you saw that you were pressing their advantage. Because I felt kind of bad for Terran. We completely just took him out of the game. You crippled Protoss enough? Hello?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you crippled Protoss enough that when I attacked Terran, Terran couldn't fight me.
Yeah, Terran had nothing the whole game.
Yep.
Look,
they might have been really bad players, but it always puts a smile on my face to
the
die
kill
toss.
carriers. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude,
killing carriers.
that was the
good.
That was the by the way, that was the most satisfying carrier kill of the evening. The Raven. Cuz I dropped his armor to 0 and I had 3/3 bio.
I think it wore off at that point.
Nope.
No?
Nope. The Widowmine's connected. No, the Widowmine's connected, and my bio still connected with the last carriers that had the Cheetos, the Cheeto spray on them.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, how much armor?
The
do
ones
they
that didn't have the
otherwise?
3, and the Raven drops it to 0.
Oh, that's enormous. That's like.
Yep.
How much damage
Against
do Marines do?
3 bio. At
9?
that point,
Is it?
Yep.
Is it?
With stim plus 50% attack speed at every 0.5 second of a second.
So they went from doing 6 damage each. Well, no, they went from doing 9 damage each
to
12.
Doing
12 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so it was a 25% increase. That's good.
Well, 25, but then remember, you have to add the 50% percentage from stim increase, right? Because it's 20%, 25% if it's just regular Marines, but then you have to add stim, which basically increases their attack by 150%.
Wait, so by 50%. Okay, so so
total
that
damage
normally,
150. Yeah, plus 50. Yeah.
So they would do 9 damage normally, and wait, Marines do 9 damage
at 3/3.
Okay. At 3/3, so 9 damage, so it becomes 12 damage, and yeah, so I was right, and so you went from doing
plus
12 damage to with the armor thing you did. Oh. Wait,
we call it the Cheeto spray.
But
no one here calls it the armor thing.
The Cheeto spray made it so that you started doing 12 damage instead of 9 damage each. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I calculated.
Dude, those fucking carriers were just melt.
I couldn't tell the difference.
But did you see him how scared he was of the Widow Mines?
I mean, I would be too, like
you have Cheeto spray on you and then there's Widow Mines chasing.
Like, okay, well the Widow Mines aren't gonna do anything versus I mean, the Cheeto spray isn't gonna do much against Widow Mines. It's like
no, but if you stop to kill the Widow Mines, there was a giant bio ball behind them.
Yeah, he didn't have that as so many carriers that he could just move the Widow Mines.
I don't think. I mean, even if he would have, I would have immediately stimmed forward with the bio and wiped it out. Like I told you, I found my weapon against Golden Armada, Marine Widow Mines. Like, as long as I micro and split correctly and focus fire like with certain groups. So I need like 24. So basically, what I do is I A move the bio ball forward, put the medevacs in the back, widow mines set up a widow mine line similar to what I would do in my siege line, and then what I do is I grab a group of 24 marines, and with the 24 marines I focus fire one set of carriers, and then I grab another 24 and focus fire another set of carriers. All of this while microing and trying not to get blown up by my own widow. Because the carriers, the interceptors, they're on top of my bio. So if I'm not careful and I don't retreat at the right time, the widow mines are gonna go after the interceptors and blow up my own marine.
What? In the air?
Yep.
It still counts?
Yep.
What?
In fact, I learned that lesson the hard way when I was first practicing it. I was like, well, this is bullshit.
Yeah, that's crap.
Yep. So that's why. So if you notice, I don't know if you notice, like if you watch my camera, I'm playing I'm playing whack-a-mole with my widow mines so that they don't blow up my. All of this while microing the marines. Why do you think? Okay, in all seriousness, why do you think my APM's around 300 plus when I have to play bio?
I don't know. I don't know what you have to do when playing bio. I thought it was all just drops. And
I mean,
and
it
stutter
is,
steps.
but what? Well, again, it is, but again, what do you think I have to do when I actually have to fight Sky Toss? I told you, the harassment and all that crap. That's fine. You're gonna slow them down, but eventually we're gonna have to fight their army, right?
Right. Right.
And that's the part I was always scared of. But, I think I have enough practice with it now.
Okay.
Any comments, questions, concerns? What was your favorite moment today, Andrew? Mine was again that carrier.
Mine
The carrier
was
just going bye bye.
killing a natural full of Protoss probes.
Not
3
once.
times.
Not twice. Fucking 3 times.
And then going to do it on the Terran.
Oh my god, that was okay. I have to admit, that was really funny. No, but in all seriousness, okay. So let me take one step back. Let's be fair. The only reason that Cannon First Rush didn't work is because I told you what to focus on, right? So my question is, if it happens again, do you want me to continue telling you until you're able to do it yourself? In short, do you think it's gonna help you lead? Because honestly, I think it's another like it's one of those. It's a really important moment for you to make the right decision. And I think part of the, and correct me here if I'm wrong, I think part of the problem is you weren't looking at the cannon rush. Like you just kind of
No,
move your
I was
workers.
absolutely looking at it. I had my
Oh,
full
you were?
attention
Oh,
on
okay,
it,
okay.
but the problem was
Oh,
I
okay,
couldn't.
okay.
There was too many things happening at once, so I couldn't. I wasn't like, oh, those are photon cannons because they look the same as pylons.
Well, I'll give you one tiny clue. The cannons are only gonna pop out after the pylons are done.
Okay. I mean,
I know that sounds. I know again. I know that sounds stupid logical, but it's like again, if the pylons are not done, then the next thing he's gonna summon is not another pylon. It's a cannon. In other words, before I even clicked on it, I already knew it was a cannon.
right.
And you should draw the same conclusion because there's a pylon. So guess what's next during a cannon rush?
Okay.
Not another
Yes.
pylon.
Yes. True. That's a nice mental shortcut. And well, clearly I didn't do it because I had to. I mean, I didn't make that leap because I had to be told to kill the cannons.
Yep. So my question, and by the way, again, to give you credit as well, you reacted fast enough. Because you notice I didn't send too many workers. I sent 2 to help you, and the 2 were there to kill the workers that were trying to build.
Yes,
and then, I did have marines.
I think I sent 9 drones, so that was
I think that was the
enough.
right amount. Yeah, I think that was enough. And like I said, even again, once the 2 cannons, like the one on the left and the one on the right, were about to finish, I'm like, okay, and that's why I even warned you. I'm like, you're gonna lose workers, but I think it's worth it. You're gonna control.
Yes, I think it was worth it too.
So again, to reiterate my question, to ask my question again, next time that happens, because you know it's bound to happen again, do you want me to tell you, like, what to prioritize the targets, or do you want to do it on your own, and you tell us what to do?
Um,
Because for that brief moment, it did feel like I took the lead.
well, yeah, no, you did. I mean, I think I can do it.
Okay. Well, now you know the mental shortcut. If the pylon is done, the next thing that summons before you even click on it, it's a cannon.
You're right. I mean, I know that, but like, I guess thinking of it in the moment, not so easy.
And to be fair, they're really, okay. I actually I have a question for you. You made the comment saying that there was a lot going on. What exactly was going on? Because I felt like there really wasn't going on anything except that the cannon rush.
Well, there were like 5 buildings being morphed at once. Like, I
It was
wasn't.
three. It was three pylons, five cannons.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
I was prioritizing the ones that were about to finish first,
Okay. Um, I did not
and
do
those are
that.
the ones I kept pinging. And those are the ones I was pinging you. I'm like, okay, move to this one. Okay, now go to this one. Okay, now go to the. I was looking at their little timer bar, and I was like, as long as we do it in the right order, you're gonna take minimum damage. And to be honest, when I saw your workers go after the pylons, I honestly really did think you went a move, and then you just.
Well, I did do a move because like if I don't, from past experience, if um like I'll issue the command to kill something and then it dies and then the workers just sit there doing nothing.
Well, hold
So,
on. This is the one time where I'm during to fight off a cannon rush. It is absolutely crucial that you shift right click. You cannot A move because if your workers go after those pylons, it's game over, man. The
shift
thing is
right
that the
click on
cannon.
the different cannons. Yes, okay. I
Yes,
think by the time I
exactly.
was I th what, mm, I don't know if the buildings were there for me to shift right click by the time. I think they were, but
They were because I was the one pinging. Well, I wasn't pinging anything. I was telling you which ones to go after.
okay, yeah, I shift A moved. I guess I should have. Yes, that sounds correct. That doesn't sound like something I would do. So maybe I'll try and do that shift.
Say again?
That doesn't sound like something I would do. So maybe I should try that next time. Shift right click.
Yeah, that means attack one target and then move straight to the next.
Mm,
Of course, that also means you have to make sure you actually click correctly, so it takes some level of precision.
right.
One other good thing you did, and I don't know if you did this intentionally or not, you split your drones. I was really scared you were gonna clump them up together, but you split them, and that was another reason why you survived. In other words,
Uh,
you followed instructions really good. You split them without me telling you anything, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. You'll be fine.
you mean like 3 attacking one building and then 3
Yep.
attacking another? Oh yeah, no, that was
No,
that that was.
it was more like 6 and 3. It was more like 6 and 3.
Oh well, yeah, that
But
was.
but the- but the but the one that had the 3, I added my two SCVs to that group.
Oh well, yeah, 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 three drones to a cannon is the magic number I was told, so I do that.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was good. That was good. I think you did an overall good job. Okay, so sorry. Just to reiterate, you said you think you can do it next time, right? Okay, I will follow your D next time. Now, keep in mind, one other thing I want to point out is this time you were cannon rush, so you're the one that committed workers. But next time, if I'm cannon rush, it's gonna be my workers with your help as well, of course.
Right. That
And
makes
I want
sense.
to point out that my priority in helping you is sending two workers to chase down the ones building the cannons.
Ah,
That's the big priority.
okay. No, that makes sense.
And then of course I knew I was gonna have your back after that because I was already getting Marines out. The funny thing is, out of that failed cannons attack, I immediately went double expo. So I had 3 bases after that attack. I had the gold and the third.
Of course, yes. I think asking you to take the second gold would have been a little too risky at that point.
Well, the reason I told you it was the reason I said no is because he went cannons. You already know he's gonna go sky toss. And if I build a command center and it's instantly just gonna get blown up by sky toss.
Mm. Yeah, they would have
Not
noticed.
not to mention we had already scanned that the Terran had a factory. He went Thor's, but he could have easily built a siege tank
And fired from the high ground.
and fired from the high ground,
Mm.
just like last time. I don't know. I only think it's worth it if it's like if I can do it like right in the beginning, and yeah, if I think if you hadn't gone cannon rush, I probably would have done it.
Mm. Okay.
Plus, the last reason why it's hard is because if there's an enemy Terran opponent, he's probably gonna fly in his CC there as well. So there's no way I can get over there faster. Think about it this way: if they spot my CC trying to fly and he already has a CC there, my CC is now stuck in the air doing nothing. 400 minerals, plus a lot of lost mining time.
Mm. Understood. But what if you had an overlord there? Ah, whatever. Never mind. Yeah, it's a lot riskier than just taking ours.
Yeah, I think the only time I would like to take it is if we fight. And sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. If we ever fight double Zerg.
What?
I mean we fought that what once?
What's the logic there?
Why would it work againd Zerg? Because
they
Zerg's
don't
gonna
make
have an overlord. Zerg's gonna have an overlord, but they can't get to me quick. So I'd even be as cheeky as to fucking go orbital, and then mine the shit out of it, and then load up my SUVs and then get out of there. What are they gonna do?
Nothing.
They need a lurker, and then lings are gonna take a while. The only way they can stop me is if they were planning to go roaches, so they'll have ravagers. It's really quick.
Okay, that makes sense. They can't do much to stop you.
Nope. Protoss can go sky toss, which we already know, so that's a big no. Terran, if they spawn on the left, then I'm at risk of getting blown up by siege tanks, which in this case, Terran spawned in the left, so that's why I was like, yeah, that's scary. I think the only fluke we had today was that map where you kind of just you lost it. Yeah. No wait, it wasn't Polka. Polka's the big one, huh?
Where I lost it. You mean the heavy artillery LE where I just couldn't make units by 10 minutes?
Yep. And you're just like, I'm completely like, I don't know what to do. Blah blah.
Oh. Yeah, I had 5,000 minerals by 10 minutes, no army, and no gas mining, and no plan, and then there was maxed out sky toss.
Say it one more time, you got cut off.
I had 5,000 minerals, no gas, no technology, no plan, and they were going maxed out sky toss, and
you got. The good thing is that you acknowledged it in the middle of the game this time. You're like, yeah, I'm getting completely flustered and I don't know what to do. Yes, I unintentionally let out an automatic sigh, but that's because I was like, you're supposed to be our captain. If anything, you're the one that was supposed to have a plan at all times. I just follow.
Maybe the correct plan in that case was to. Let's see, what was the? Oh,
honestly, the main problem is that. Well, no, hold on. The main issue I think that we hit was that. So we did really good. Again, I managed to take out the third, and then and then I was threatening the Protoss third. But then what happened was that you had no follow up, and then that snowballed us kind of falling behind. And then what kind of tipped us even more was that then you switched to Brood Lords, or sorry, Corruptors. So then I switched to Siege Tanks since I saw you going air. But then when you engaged the air, you lost, and I was like, well, fucked.
When I engaged the air, that was like that was
No,
near the
you
end,
engage you
wasn't it?
you were poking at the air before that. You were helping me
Oh,
zone them out.
okay, yeah.
But I'm saying you did not look like a threat. You looked like you were getting your butt kicked too. Compare it, for example. Here's what I'm trying to say. For 1 second, think about like when I play bio and I counter air, right? Like you're not scared of the sky toss. I mean, you might be, but I'm telling you not to be because I'm here to fight it. You know,
Hmm.
that's the contract we formed. But the problem is, you switched to corruptors, and then I was like, oh, I thought I was going anti-air. Okay, switching to siege tank. And then the problem is that your corruptors were 0-0 and fighting 2-2 sky toss.
Oh, yes. That's a problem.
So in other words, you switched the plan. You abandoned Andrew Ong's plan and went with Andrew Ong's plan. That's the issue there.
That is that's another issue I don't know how to fix.
Honestly, that one makes me laugh because it's like, damn it, Andrew, follow your own plan.
Well,
it was a good plan. It was a good plan. It's just
like yes, I counter ground, and by ground
with corruptors.
with corruptors.
That was really funny, by the way.
I was the corruptor upgrade path is so hard to like. You have to get a greater spire, and then that stops the upgrades on the corruptors. So
That sounds exactly like my issue with bio. It stops at 1-1 until I get factory plus armory.
uh,
Am I wrong?
that is, I did not think of that, but yes.
Yep. If I fuck up and I don't get my armory on time, my bio upgrades are late, and that equals disaster. Okay, and speaking of disaster, I still can't believe we won that map where you had us go through the fucking choke point. Not that we were at a disadvantage, but I'm still surprised we won.
Well, they didn't take
It
bases.
looked like yeah, well, it looked like they were gonna turtle and crawl forward.
You mean with the ghosts? Like, I don't know, you started
Well,
killing
with
all the ghosts. So,
Yeah.
I think you just stopped their plan. Like, I don't know, how much does a nuke cost? It's like 100, isn't it?
100.
100. So they were losing like 100 with every nuke, and they had like a lot, and then they were losing ghosts left and right.
Yeah, every time he would push, the funny thing is, you know, and when you were watching the replay, I was looking at his vision, right? And you know why he kept losing ghosts? Because he would scan to launch the nuke, and then he would scan again, and there wasn't any units there. But what really happened is I just backed up. So then he was pushing forward, but because I have the high ground, the siege tanks on the sides, they never left. So really, the only ones that would kind of like, you know, kind of like a wave, like an ocean wave, the tide. The only ones that were pulling back and forth are the front siege tanks. The back were never moved, but he would move, goes forward to try to nuke, try to crawl forward. He would just go. Does that make sense?
No. I mean, I
In other
think so,
words-
yes.
In other words, I put siege tanks on the side, like on the extreme side, left and right, so knowing that if he does nuke, he's gonna try to hit the bulk of my army, which is in the center. So the center set of siege tanks and Thors, I would pull them back like the tide, right? But those siege tanks on the extreme left and right, they never moved. So the other problem, Andrew, is that I had the high ground. Remember I told you how important
killing the
Yes,
ghosts.
exactly. Exactly. Because he thought he would scan that same spot where my army was, and he realized that, oh look, it's mech, and he's not sieged up, or I killed it.
I
Well,
I
little
don't
did
get
he
it.
know that.
The ghost nuke range must. I mean, the range of the nuke must not be very big.
It is.
Uh,
It's bigger than the siege tanks.
right, but it does like no damage on the edge, 50%. So,
I mean, forget the edge. I was literally getting them out. Like he only in all the nukes that he dropped, he only killed one siege tank.
right. Okay, so
Remember I told you about that? Remember I told you about that diamond match that I played, where I was trading mech against Ghost, but that guy went mass Ghost. I did too.
well,
That match took like 40 minutes.
this guy went six ghost academies.
Oh, that guy had like 15.
Oh, okay.
The guy I played against, because we were just trading back and forth. And see, he was nuking me. That guy was really good because he would get Ghost behind me and in front of me. And so
Oh.
the trick is, do I push back or do I pull forward? Like either way, I need to kill one of the set of Ghosts or I'm gonna get nuked. And that went back and forth for like 10 minutes, dude, straight. We just kept trading back and forth, back and forth.
That must have been satisfying.
It was satisfying to win, but I can tell you this guy was like, if that guy was,
If that guy just,
I don't know.
if you just made one mistake, then he would have won.
What I'm saying is, we were both in that situation, because if I don't pull my army back on time, you know, and that guy I had to play a little bit better because now that I recall, one of the ways I was stopping him from just crawling forward and pushing me to back is I was literally building like turrets as I was pulling back so that I wouldn't have to keep using scans, so that he would enter if he would make a mistake and go into the tower range, I would unsiege and just push forward with my tanks just to kill the ghost.
But how come you weren't doing that now?
Oh, there was no need. We had the high ground. And you had no army, so there was no point.
Oh, okay.
In other words, think about it. Who was the threat? The Sky Toss? I had 28 Widow Mines protecting my siege tanks.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. In fact, I put a bunch of siege tanks spread out on the left hand side, surrounded with 4 Widow Mines each. Hey, bait, right?
Did they take it? I didn't even look at the 12 o'clock position.
Oh, they did. They did. He lost all his void rays.
Okay.
Yep. And that was satisfying. At the center of the army, dude, I love analyzing all these tactics because it's like, yeah, like all this information and processing and outputting during the game, you know, I'm doing it live. But, you know, by the way, like, I think this is the first match that I still think you led, but I was really against your plan.
Uh-huh.
Normally your plans, I would give them a C. Like, they can work, but the reason I give them a C is because part of the requirement for it to work is gonna be that the other team is not prepared or messes up, and I don't like those odds. They call me Seiya, the cautious hero.
What are you supposed to do instead?
Say again?
What are you supposed to do instead? That's like
gather information and know exactly what you're up against.
Oh, you want me to calculate and
Yep.
And
Yep.
Not just flip a coin.
Yep, exactly. And when this match, this plan that you that you suggested today, this wasn't your typical C or B that you come up with. This was a straight out D/F.
You mean the one on Polka?
We had, yes, because you realize there was so many things that could have gone wrong. If the fucking Sky Toss would have spotted us, dead. If 2 siege tanks would have been at the natural, dead. If the Reaper would have seen your drone, dead. If Like there were just so many things that could have gone wrong. And yes, your plan worked, so I guess that bumps it from an F to a D. But still, you have to understand, we fucking lucked out
Yes,
that they were
understood.
out of position
That's
and
a
that they
much
didn't
better
react.
like side attack. Yes,
Yeah,
with
no.
circlings. Oh, and I didn't. Yeah, I couldn't even mine that third patch, so
Nope.
that was annoying.
And and then the other funny part was that um, I saw you committing more army to that location, and I formally request, may I retreat, please? Like I don't want to be part of this. And okay, to be fair to you, I actually started retreating before you said yes, because I'm like, I'm about to fucking lose my army, and I do not want to respend the gas to fucking tanks, because I was already switching to Thors,
Okay. Yes.
and I was happy you said yes. And then once we set up in my more comfortable position, there's nothing they could.
Yeah. Hmm.
So what? How should we handle those situations? Because I don't want to be insubordinate, but at the
Which
same time, I don't
situation?
want to lose the game because of one decision.
Uh.
How should I
w-
form? How should I formally challenge your authority in those situations? Because again, I think it's a lie for me to say I suggested otherwise. I think I was more pushy. I was like, Andrew, we really shouldn't go that direction. Andrew, I really think this is a bad idea. Andrew, can I please get out of here? Can I please retreat with my
I.
surviving force?
I mean, I think that was fine. If you
Okay.
use more logic, then that would be better.
But isn't using logic the equivalent of giving you the answer? Because if I explain it to you, then I just processed it for you, and then you don't know why. And the
Well,
whole point is doing it real time, right?
I,
Like the thing about you
I'm
leading
not.
that's
I'm not
difficult is that
sure if like. So if you. Mm, well, if you just tell me why it's a bad idea, I guess I don't think for myself. True, but I also don't think for myself when you just say it's a bad idea.
that is also. I mean,
Mm,
that's also true. Cause like, to be fair, and again, we can watch. I'm interested to watch that replay specifically when you suggested that path. I was grunting and making noises and telling you, "Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't think it's a good idea. Are you sure?" Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I'm gonna
you
mine
were.
it. And I
Uh,
even said, I'm like, Andrew, if you don't, if no, I remember saying something around these lines. I said, Andrew, if you want to go in that direction, you're not gonna have a big enough army because you're gonna have to commit a good amount of drones if you want to create a big enough path. And then I think I mentioned it. I was like, I wanted to punch myself in the face when I saw your mining long distance mining across the map with the single drone. Andrew's like, I have a solution to me for me to not lose mining time. I'll just use one drone. And I'm sitting there, and our armies are collecting dust, and I'm sitting there going, a one whole minute of just sitting there doing nothing, and I was super surprised they didn't spot us. Like,
yep. These are not diamond players.
no,
Um,
they're not.
nope. They have limited attention even when the Reaper is right next to
Like
the
right
drone.
there. Yep. I thought that was smart of them. It's just stupid that they didn't notice that it
I'm
got.
pretty sure that was
No,
unintentional,
and then,
that they were
and
moving
then
it that way.
no, and then did you see the other funny thing? When your drone finally had enough space to crawl through, it decided to go through their base to return the mineral. And at that point, I thought we were spotted, but nope. And I was like, oh my god, how many of these fucking accidental spottings are we gonna go through? Like, I was getting a heart attack. And then the nail in the coffin when I was like, we're fucked, was when the siege tanks couldn't get through. I'm like, great. That basically means we wasted all this fucking time, and the maximum damage we're gonna be able to do is take out that natural. Because I knew I couldn't push. If I left the siege tank range, Hellbats were gonna get murdered. So I was like, at that point, I had already made my peace that okay, we're at least gonna get the CC. That's it.
And then we end up getting like their whole army, or at least
Well,
a
yeah,
bunch of.
that was stupid of them. Because see,
Yes.
we reversed the roles, just like I told you. You know, if they had 2 siege tanks tucked next to the CC, that would have shut us down, right? But I reversed it on them. I had 6 siege tanks on the other side. But really, all that did is we just kind of zoned them out a little. It wasn't even in range to attack their CC. But it did clobber their army, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, there were 6 siege tanks. Like, you move there once, you don't get a second chance. Like,
Yeah, that's correct. But he kept pushing forward because I think he thought, I don't know why he was really and it's funny because you know, as your Roach army and my Hellion army is trying to get the fuck out there, like I was cringing so bad seeing them walk in single file. Mineral patch. I could just imagine this, like, imagine like, you know, we were down there with the army, like for reals, like in first person. It's like, get the fuck out of my way. Sorry, man. We're all waiting in line to get out. Our commander named Ong told us to only go through only 1 unit at a time.
there's not enough room.
It's like, and then I could see the soldiers complaining. They're like, is he dumb? No, this must be tactical brilliance.
No, this is just him, like, not thinking about us.
I'm getting a little sleepy, but before I go, I do wanna watch something with you really quick, if that's okay.
Is that
It's
on
short.
YouTube?
It's short. But it just reminds me of you now that we're talking about this.
Ah, what is it?
Hold on, let me look it up. So this is told from the Terran perspective, but this is basically you. Single file line, guys. No pushing. Oh my god, Andrew. If I was a soldier in your army.
Oh, here it is. Okay, what is this?
Let me know when you hit play. At the same time.
Okay, just a minute.
Remember, on go. It's still there?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Space Marine Private, trained and ready for action, sir.
Welcome to the Corps, soldier.
What can you tell me about General Poonslayer 69? Is it true he's really only 16 years old?
It's true. He's given up outdoor activities, social contact, even the touch of a woman to master the art of war.
He sounds like a great man, sir. Will I get to meet him?
Nope. Only
Andrew
issues
on.
orders from his parents' house in Weehawken.
Sir, the General wants us to continue full frontal flaming.
A flamethrower attack!
On the contrary, the General wants us to remind the enemy that he is both a gaywad and a dickweed.
And that we're going to pwn his noob fag
This is
ass.
Andrew.
Does that lower his morale?
It mostly just pisses him off. Also, the General requests visual intimidation as well.
Sorry, what? Shouldn't we be building more troops or something?
The General wisely only built enough supply depots to maintain a few
Andrew,
troops at any given time. We'd have to lose some men to build anything else, which reminds me, the General wants a new siege tank.
What the heck killed that guy?
Andrew Ong.
Fine. General Zerglover XX probably hasn't even built his first soldier yet.
Sergeant, enemy ghost at 12 o'clock. We gotta take her out before she calls in a nuke.
Not without the General's orders.
What? That's crazy. She's right there. I'm just gonna...
Stand down.
Andrew Ong.
Not unless the General...
I've got orders. BRB, hot pockets done.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh God!
Guys, we can dodge this.
Not like this. Not like this.
Literally just take 2 steps to
Andrew
the
Ong,
Tell my
soldiers.
family I love them.
Oh my gosh. That was oh, what's this?
Wait.
Marine private trained of it. Private, I need your help. How would you spell scrote liquor? You put a hyphen in there?
Oh.
That basically reminds me of Andrew's army right there. Specifically the supply depot. Andrew's like, the Zerg is like, we need more army, and Andrew's like, let's go kill some drones. Let's go sacrifice some drones instead of.
That is no, that is not a good analogy.
This fucking my favorite part is the intro. He's like, is it true that he even gave up the touch of a woman at mastered the art of war?
That was a good line. But that was like the most non-me thing in it.
That is also true,
But it
but
was a good
still,
skit.
oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty funny. All right, Miss Strong. I think I'm gonna head out. GG, sir.
Okay, good
I'll
night.
see you tomorrow. Good luck. G out, HF.